And we are back. Welcome back to Low Energy Videos, where, as yesterday, we are joined by Krendar, who magically disappeared a few seconds beforehand. Krendar, where did you go? Oh, he's got another one of his adventures, but we still have Luka.
Well, let me tell you what, I'm a proud member of the South Carolina Good Old Boys, and this here Red Dead Redemption 2.
I hear that's considered a hate group by the UCLA think tanks.
That's just liberal thinking, let me tell you what.
Yeah. So, well, if that's the case, then by all means, start putting Pepe memes into the chat, because you Pepe. What did I say? 13? Is it 1355 or something like that? That's that really alt-right shit where it's like 13% of the population commit 35% of the crime, and I said fit it. I'm proud of that.
Oh, it depends on what kind of CNN or MSNBC you're following.
The world is a trash heap right now, but it's our trash heap, and in it we have Red Dead Redemption 2. When the world was also a trash heap, but you got to wear hats like this. I am so happy of this hat. I want to be Nicolas Cage in The Wicker Man. I just want to paint myself blue paint, walk up to an old lady and punch her in the face. Dress as a bear. But I mean, those are most people's life goals.
You look like a bear man to me, my boy.
Do I look like a man-bear pig?
Man-bear pig? No, you still gotta make up for the
pig. The pig. Now, if I wore that...
You gotta wear a bear hat, and you gotta ride a pig, while you're also wearing the skin of a man.
Damn.
Because I'm assuming you're a skinwalker.
Oh, cool. So I guess I could appear in some modern day take on Native American lore. Oh no, it's a Winnebago! It's not a Winnebago! It's not a Winnebago! It's a Wendigo, you son of a bitch! It's all the same! Imagine Until Dawn you're being chased by an RV. It's the weirdest Transformers movie ever.
It's a Winnebago. What fucking weirdest Animorph episode did we just land ourselves in?
Rick and Morty, the Unseen Files.
Morty. Yeah, Rick. Yeah, I want you to. I want you to deal with that anamorphic pig thing over there. Oh, Rick, I can't do that right now.
While we're here, we best also check to see how the sound is. You don't need to see anything else, because I can just go back over here.
Episode did we just land ourselves in?
There we go. Yeah, you sound fine to me. You sound fine to me, you do, Sonny Jim.
Oh, great. You hear that, Rick? I sound great. Yeah, Morty, that's fucking great. There we go.
Yeah, well, that's one thing less you could be ashamed of. Ah! And it's gone just like that. I mean, no, sorry there, you lost it. You lost it.
Oh, Rick, he lost it. Shut up, Morty.
Oh, good shit. You still haven't seen the new episodes yet?
Season 4, no, I haven't seen them. Also, I realize I'm better at Morty than I am Rick, and I'm kind of ashamed of that.
Morty. I can do his inflections down, but I can't seem to get down his goddamn voice. So I could talk like him, but I can't actually sound like him. It's weird.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing with me. Like with Morty, it's just you gotta sound like a prepubescent dude that doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. You just gotta kind of like,
oh jeez,
like,
Rick,
heighten your voice.
Yeah.
And then with Rick, it's like you gotta kind of deepen your voice in
also, every fifth word has to be a burp.
Yeah, it's also a burp.
Right. Especially in the older one. You notice in the older ones he was burping far more than the newer seasons.
Yeah.
Okay, so I yesterday when we were done streaming, I said that I could do with some advice on getting some good money, leveling up, or just taking any advice. And you said you would be having no problem. If you look at the map right here, this is all I've seen so far, which is a chunk, but not anywhere near as much of a chunk as it could be.
So you're on chapter 3, I'm assuming.
Maybe.
Chap-
I just saved Mary's brother from the cult. I still haven't gone and gotten what's his name yet out of prison. There's these two I think they're bounties anyway.
Okay, yeah. The yellow ones are mandatory quests. The white ones are optional.
Okay,
And
well,
obviously,
so what's
they're
this?
highlighted by the dollar signs. They're like, hey, you want some extra money? Go for
Oh,
the dollar sign.
Black Bell. That's a quick time draw event, isn't it? And you have to like duel them.
Black Bell. That's an optional one. No. Damn.
Should I go to her and see if it jogs your memory?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
I know it's not. If it's white, it's optional. I know that much.
Yeah, it's one of the. Remember that dude in the bar who wants to record the last.
Levinson notes. Oh yeah. Okay. I believe he's an old time
Gunslinger.
gunslinger, and there's another guy.
But is that the Deadeye event? Because if it is, I'm going to ignore that until I get my hands on a controller.
I don't think it is.
That's good. Because I'm using keyboard and mouse, and it is complicated.
Have you encountered a gunslinger on a cruise ship? Not a cruise ship, but on a ship or whatever. It was like, he was a bounty hunter and he shot my cousin or some shit like that.
I have not. Nope.
Okay. I might be thinking of a different quest then.
Ha! I've ruined the meat. I ruined the meat, but fuck it. It's gonna be Walking Bird Day today.
Wild turkey. Hey, Thanksgiving came early.
Yeah! I didn't even make that reference.
Oh, then again, it's an American holiday. Which is kind of insulting towards Native Americans when we celebrate it, but
yeah. Happy Thanksgiving. This cuts to every Native American living in this.
Happy. Let's kick the Native Americans in their fucking dicks again day.
All right, boy.
I'm going to invite our only Native American friend over to show how better life is. Speaking of, did you see the Irish government donated $1 million to the same tribe that back in the famine donated £150 to us?
I actually did see that, and I also saw that they've shut down all the pubs until August.
They sure have. They sure fucking have. I'm very aware of that little fact.
I am sure you are.
I mean,
I kind of wish the U.S. would shut down as much. Like, hey, just shut down.
Yeah. I'm gritting. I'm gritting my teeth.
Go away.
I'm gritting my teeth, but I'm not gonna lie. It's for the best. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not happy about it. But it's a necessary. It's a necessary.
Yeah, I mean, you want all your lasses, join you at the pubs.
Yeah, by the time it's over, I don't want to ask where what's his name is, just to find out what's his name's like. In fact, the day I came back from the States, The day I came back from the States, thank you. I found, well, I won't skin him, I'll just pick him up and bring him the whole thing back. Carried animal will only reward you with meat. Cooking a carried animal, yeah, but I'll skin it when I'm actually back in. The day I got back from the States, I went up to the pub and there was an ambulance in one of my neighbour's place, and my next door neighbour actually had died when I was off in the States. So, and that person also died. That person died with the ambulance. That completely had nothing to do with Corona, but it was also the last day. I was there the day before they shut down, and it was surreal. Everyone was knocking back. They were drinking like American teenagers, so they were drinking like idiots. And it was all because they knew they didn't have the opportunity again. And once the doors, I was one of the last people out there. Once the doors were shut up, it was done, and it's been a ghost town since. This village is the middle of summer, and there's nothing to do here. Every single shop owner I've talked to is so worried. I mean, the government's trying to help them out, but they can only offer them so much. They're actually thinking of doing helicopter money, like Trump's done with the stimulus package.
Well, Trump's stimulus package has been like, I mean, I haven't received my $1,200 check yet.
Hiya, Bill.
My dad did, and then a guy I work with also received his check. But I myself have not received it yet. But I believe it also has ties to like your 2019 tax fulfillment, which I filed my taxes of 2019 about a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So that might be why it's been delayed. But like the way our government is handling this
is a joke. It's ridiculous. And not only that, it's showing clear signs of why I don't like states' rights. I know you're a libertarian and all that, so you probably have a different stance than me. But I mean, look how each state has been handling it compared to countries that are centralized. Countries that are centralized are like, here's what we do, and you do it. Every state is like, some open up, some shut down. Those who shut down do a lot better than the ones that are staying open.
Well, here's the thing. Like, even though I'm a left-leaning libertarian, I understand when the government needs to take control during a pandemic. It's like, yeah, sure. Let's just, situate things. Let the government handle what it needs to handle. Like, if we're talking about civil liberties, like, where were people, like, where were...
When the Patriot Act.
When it came to the Patriot Act, there's a couple other fucking policies that were employed by the government that's like, well, where the fuck were you clowns when that shit was being employed? It's like, this isn't you surrendering your rights. This is you being like, hey, we're trying to keep you alive right now. Calm down.
Non-existent, and yet they will lose their minds. Did you see I think he was like a governor or something like that, and he was saying how Corona is non-existent because you believe in the Lord. He's like the governor of a state, and he was literally bringing the Bible into this shit.
I know there's a lot of evangelicals like bringing up the whole like, COVID-19 is fake, and then there's also what's this fucker's name? There's like so many goddamn memes made about him.
Pat Robertson?
No, not Pat Robertson. Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah, work away.
Oh, Kenneth Copeland. That's his name.
Yeah, okay.
There's so many goddamn memes made about that guy. It's fucking hilarious.
Have you, remember yesterday I told you about the COVID mask equates to wearing a burqa?
Yeah, I remember that.
The same guy uploaded today a tweet from someone, maybe the name would ring a bell to you, I don't know them, I can't even remember what it is, but he said COVID masks are, he raised the stakes, COVID masks are communist burqas. Like, right, that doesn't work on several levels, but also you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, fucking moron.
I am, like, back when Bush was president, I would wander around Central Europe, like go across Europe and shit like that, and I'd have to defend America, and I would be like, I can't defend America right now. I can't defend what you guys are doing in Iraq. Well, the guys are doing in Iraq. Instead, I'm defending my friends in America, and I'm defending the loveliness of the landscape, and these really sort of vanilla, neutral answers. Nowadays, I don't even have the energy for that.
I hear you. I mean, like, there's so much stupidity going on in the world right now. It's like it's hard to defend, some of these government decisions. Oh, you got a buddy there.
Okay, I'm getting.
Raise your hands!
Raise your hands! And I was just there like, okay. Pistol weapon and shoot him in the fucking jaw.
Piss off, you fucking cunt.
I have a bear for a hat. You want to try me, son? And I love how I didn't even say a word to him. Like, now just rob you and wander off, and that's how we deal with that.
That's how the Clint Eastwood does it.
Now, Clint would love the sound of his own voice as he did it. Was it? By the way, speaking of Bush, did you see Bush released a COVID-19 sort of like solidarity message?
I think I did.
If you watch, I think Pt.4, they mentioned that. But, oh my god, he's so hypocritical. He's talking about we're all God's children. Yeah, what about when you were fucking firebombing people in Fallujah, you little shit? Are you God's people then? You know?
Well, I mean, like Obama does that kind of same.
Absolutely, he ramped up that drone. Yeah, he ramped up the drone strikes. It's almost like they're all a bunch of hypocrites or something.
Well, I mean, they're in service to the establishment of the government. You know, like the people that Yep.
And every time someone tries to break that mold, like Bernie, for example, gets thrown into the fucking fire.
Yeah, I mean, like, Bernie tries to do the right fucking thing, and he gets buried in it. Like, hell, the Democrats hate Bernie more than they hate Trump, which
yes,
is telling.
They isn't it? Because he would fuck up with their bread. He'd fuck up with their bread and butter. You know, like all the pharmaceutical companies and the. Now I know the military and the oil support the Republicans. Aren't the Democrats supported by like the Medicare industry and?
Well.
Like I forget who else.
I honestly want to argue that the Democrats are more corrupt than the Republicans because at least
there's an argument to be made for that. I'm a fan of the Democrats in theory, but in reality they haven't. It's very few and far between.
Well, I mean,
that you run across.
The Democrats haven't been in favor of the general public for like a good long while now.
Since maybe the 60s.
Republicans tend to be much more aggressive in their political campaigns than Democrats are, and that's why they're more effective, and that's also why Trump running with the whole populist bullshit back in 2016 was so effective. I was like, oh my god, if Hillary wins, I will be shocked as shit because Trump, his campaign.
Well, she shot herself in the foot, for God's sake. She treated she treated everyone like sacks of shit. Like, she wouldn't go to Wisconsin, the state that lost her the election, because she didn't think it was worth it. She thought it was in the bag. Nothing's in the bag.
She's one of the elitists.
Yeah, and of course she.
Fuck off,
and do you know what else? She didn't learn her lesson. None of them learned their fucking lesson. When the world kicks you in the teeth, you should learn from that mistake of why you were in a situation to get kicked in the teeth to begin with. Instead, they blame everyone but themselves. They never learn from it.
That's also been the problem with the Democratic Party for the past, like.
I'd say, yeah. Would you say Clinton was the last time that shit could be done like progressively with the Democrats?
Well, I mean,
I'm talking about Bill, obviously.
With Obama, Obama did a lot of good, but also he was just bad.
I see him as a placeholder, which kind of sucks because we all wanted him to be a bit more than a placeholder, but.
Yeah. That's totally fair. Like, he is a placeholder, but he at least had a good, solid response to situations.
Pig. Want that pig.
Trump fired a lot of the crisis specialists and whatnot. Like, the Trump administration fired out a lot of them that Obama appointed, and they're like, hey, if you encounter this situation, here's what you should do in Trump's administration. Just like, yeah, no, go.
No, yeah, we fire you and then bring some back. I mean, that gave me a sign. Had his administration collapsed, I wouldn't have been shocked because he, especially at the beginning, because he was firing so many people. It was ridiculous. I'd never heard of it. Nice. Down you go, piggy.
Bacon for days. But no,
I'm gonna feed.
Trump knows how to his campaign team are fucking flawless as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But the people that maintain him, it's like, hey, this is why you should have this guy's president. They're this pandemic. I don't know. Biden might fucking win. I don't know.
You know what? It's not. I honestly think that maybe, just maybe, Biden would be better because of the people he could get into office alongside him. But the thing is that a lot of those people would just be as shit as any other, same shit as any other Democrats. Like aren't people suggesting Pelosi might be his running mates?
Pelosi is fucking horrible.
She's
atrocious.
She is, and she helped, of course. She's of course got the backing of Hillary, and she's got the back. She wanted. She was the main focus of getting what's his name, Sanders out of the race. It's
that's the sad thing about the Democratic Party. They're more focused about getting Bernie out of the picture as opposed to getting or defeating Trump. And it's like,
you know what? If he had gotten the nomination,
what's the plan afterward?
Yeah, there is no plan. They want to go back to a sort of status quo, which no one wants or needs. That's why Trump got elected in the first place.
You're completely right.
What did everyone say? Oh, he's not a politician. Well, that was childish, but at the exact same time, that's what got him into office.
That and he also ran so popular. If you look at all of his 2016 campaign commercials from 2016, he ran so popular, and that's why he won. He won virtually almost all of the middle class white American votes.
And a lot of them are now regretting their decision because they forgot that he's also a piece of shit. But all the amount.
I mean, everybody's just what the fuck do we do now? I got
yeah.
On this side.
Well, I guess whoa.
You keep angry, darling. I like to angry.
Okay, I guess this one is a rapist. The last one was a lawman. He might have been a rapist as well, but he was a lawman. This, on the other hand, you know. Hello, fellow rapist. Hello.
But which one is more of a rapist than the other? That's the judgment we got to juggle right now. Man, fuck this.
Down you go, boy. Down you go. Hey, you. Hey, come back here, horse.
Now rope his happy ass up and tie him to the noose.
Hey, horse.
Hold on. Oh, sorry.
Calm and pace, horse. Come on, sweetie. Come on. I ain't gonna hurt. I ain't gonna bite. No, horse.
I think you're trying to capture the dude riding the horse, not the horse himself.
No, he's already dead. But it's just the for God's sake! I don't want to kill the damn thing, but it might be a collection of pixels, but it's still a bloody horse.
Alright, no, I'm thinking of the
woman on the back.
No, not the woman on the block. The intro campaign where you capture that one dude that's affiliated with the
O'Driscolls.
Yeah, the O'Driscolls.
All right, the horse stopped anyway, so off you go, lady. Now we're gonna drop you, and it turns out that you set an orphanage on fire or something like that.
Why can't you just leave me alone?
Wow, aren't you on time, man?
Nice afro, honey.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Just gonna untie you so you don't even say thank you. bitch. Enjoy being a black woman in the 1800s. I'm sure it's a great fun for the whole family. God damn, I'm trying to... the 1800s. Imagine if someone said that. Like, no one would have any real context. Like, yeah, so what?
I mean, true.
I mean, that's like...
Enjoy being a black woman in the 1800s. Have fun with that, bitch.
I love whenever I'm watching a history lecture or something like that. They often say no one woke up in the late Roman period. I want like it's so great to be a part of like late Roman history. It's so good being in 230 AD. Yes, sirree, Bob. No one thought like we don't think about that now. What will historians say to it in the future? Probably with a Chinese accent because the red dragon awakens. But when they're looking back over the fall of Western society, like they'll be like, as you can see here, the stupid decadent West had no idea that that time was finished. Of course, in hindsight, we all knew that the second coming of the kingdom of heaven was only weeks away. History's Joe versus Trump. One of these rapists are not like the other, but neither of them are below. One of these rapists is not like the other. Hey, Rose. Welcome to the show. God, I have to say, this game is so pretty looking. And I don't even have all the settings up, but it's so pretty looking.
One of these rapists is not like...
One of these rapists is not like the other. It just cuts to, Trump from Family Guy, where he's touching Meg, and then it cuts to real life Biden sniffing that kid's hair.
Well, she has to be under the age of 13, by the by.
Yeah. Have you seen the animation, the reconstruction animation of his tail with corn pop? Like, I love kids. I love putting them on my knee, and it's like, the little black kiddies would love going to the pool and play with my leg hair. You know.
I've seen that.
That old sad man who possibly has sexually assaulted people, is possibly going to become the most powerful man in the world. Just let that sink in.
Depends on how bad this COVID-19 bullshit goes for the next, couple of months.
Now, if we could focus around certain people, if we could direct COVID-19, there'd be certain people I wouldn't say no to of it sniping up, because today we lost Roy from Siegfried and Roy, and we lost Little Richard.
Richard.
Yeah, little
bastard.
Yeah.
Wee bitty soul.
Woo! Oh, he had the music in him, and he had a whole lot of jewelry. Actually, he didn't die from COVID, but he just died today anyway, and that kind of sucks.
Yeah, rip.
Yeah. I mean, he's no Stevie Wonder, but you know, a silver medal Stevie Wonder.
Fun.
I feel sad for him. Okay, so we're gonna do Black Bale. Hey, Luka, this is what, like a cousin's house of yours or something?
You're gonna encounter this house, and she's gonna have some people that are hunting her. Yeah, bounty hunters. You're gonna deal with some bounty hunters right now. So have your guns up.
Okay, first lad. Provisions, canned corned beef. Diarrhea in a can.
Diarrhea in a can, hell yes.
Provision Kentucky bourbon. Let's see. I want to get my core. Yeah, that's what I want. Full restores. It doesn't restore your core, does it?
Just make sure you have some good healing items available to you.
Stamina experience, cool. Stamina time, age, Pirate rum, because that's what. So the first era of Captain Morgan's was a sports enhancer. Cool. Well, tarnation. Okay, let's see.
There.
Yo,
Yuck.
You a bounty hunter?
Well, not right now, I ain't.
I'm a bit drunk though. I just drank a whole bottle of rum.
To you about the Wild West.
I just drank all this bottle of rum.
Don't care
Oh
much for
shit, I'm about to
reminiscing.
be shot because
You got
I'm
any
wearing a
friends
bear
as bounty
hat.
hunters?
Whoa! It's Calamity Jane from Deadwood.
You know me well.
No, wait, hold on. Not enough covered in shit and sick to be Calamity Jane.
Get inside.
A little
I'll
bit
tell
there,
him
yeah.
you're gone.
Oh,
She should also have
hiding from them scalp hunters.
she should also have a shrine dedicated to Wild Bill somewhere in her house.
Me against you. That'd be a waste of
God,
time.
she was the original simp.
Well,
You want that Wild West story, don't you?
And also, BRB, I need to use
Get up here.
goddamn
Now when I give you the word,
microphone bowl.
hit that.
Wait,
Whole
ow,
place
BRB,
is
I need to use
wired.
the bathroom.
Okay, work
Black
away.
Bell, I got a contract here for your life or your liberty. We'd sooner it be liberty.
That's mighty reasonable, mister. Come here, let me take a look at it. Come on. Oh, come on.
Oh, hey, honey, I had just drank tons of alcohol, okay? Damn! Yes, I know how fireworks. I shouldn't have done this while I was drunk. That's not flanking, he's literally coming right towards us. Oh, there, now that's flanking. Down you go, boy. Ow, ow.
Hey, I can't see you much in need of my help.
Sugar, that's sweet. You're lucky I'm all wearing out.
Yeah.
Now I gotta finish the job. Back to the front. More riders. See there? A gallon.
Are you fucking shitting me? That's how you deal with that, son. That's how you deal with that. Bow, 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 bow. Sorry, just taking large quantities of opium.
Follow me when all this is done.
The price don't matter if it's idiots chasing it.
Well, at a certain price, you don't get idiots. It ain't over yet. I guess your friends heard the hunt. He's going for the gatling.
The hell he is. And that's how you deal with that, boy. Don't you know anything about first-person shooters? This song sounds like it'll turn out really great once someone stops with the preamble. Meow, meow, meow.
Is that the last of them?
Yeah, you got them scalp hunters off your back
For now.
for now. So, you gonna tell me about your Wild West days, running with Jim Boy Calloway?
Little boy Calloway? The only running he did was away from a fight. And that's about the end of it.
Well, the man's apparently a famous gunslinger.
Yeah, so they say. But, don't get what's famous confused with what's true. The ones of us that lived that life, we was too busy being scared for our scalp to talk to no newspaper writers or dime novel men.
Well, what were they like then? Those days they all talk about.
All the bullet holes everywhere.
I guess. Only longer ago.
All right. I'm gonna need your picture too, if it ain't a trouble.
No, sir, no trouble at all. Can't be worse than those awful drawings on the wanted posters.
Hell, great. Look, you stand over there and let me get this thing ready.
Ready? How do you want me? Like this?
Okay, I got it.
Score.
I guess I'll be on my way.
The first selfie was born, except it isn't a selfie. They still had a lot to work out.
You gonna be all right?
Oh, been running for 20 years. Suppose I'll be running till I drop. Just the way it is.
Good luck.
Well, tarnation. That was a good mission. Let me read the chat. Dragons are apparently symbols of good luck in Chinese culture, as opposed to European dragons that create hurricanes among other abilities. Neat. I actually kind of knew that. I mean, that's why they are the Emperor's symbol. The celestial dragon and all that shit. Now comes the true moment of success. Looting the dead.
Oh, really?
You missed a whole firefight, son.
I missed a firefight. I was just out in the outback taking myself a wee little leak and whatnot.
Well, tarnation. That'll do just fine.
With,
These bounty hunters all seem to have gone to the same store as every barber in town. Let's see. This is a great jaunty tune for all this murder. Yeah. I was watching TJ earlier. Yesterday at this point, and it was kind of interesting. He said something. He was thinking like people were complaining a lot about like how women are seen in media as being like disposable or being rescued and all that. But does anyone give a fucking shit about the hundreds of dudes who get killed? No, they're slaughtered because they're just bad. We're told they're bad and then they get killed. It's kind of...
Even if other dudes that are, like, good get killed, it's like nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, I mean, we all know that the Stormtroopers dropped dead, but the Stormtroopers aren't clones anymore. How many of them, you just put a mask on and suddenly everything's A-okay? Like, some of them might have families.
Yeah.
Probably a bulk of them have families. But it don't seem to matter all that much. It always reminds me of that line from what's the name of the damn... Oh, well, we talked about this yesterday. The, cool. From the... Austin Powers book. Yeah, a movie. Got it. I finally said words that meant what I was after. Fucking no. No, I don't want you to open it up just to close it again. Take the canned vegetables and assorted biscuits.
Take what is in there, you fucking cunt monkey.
Already there's more, but he's not opening it. I hope she doesn't mind that I'm looting her place. I mean, her underwear alone will be worth quite a lot on the 1800s equivalent of eBay. Outlaw Batwater. You picked up coffee. Brew it at your camp to swore your dead eye and stamina core. Okay, I could do this. Would you rob a grave if it had a fuck ton of money in it? Like, I know it should be no, but hey, they're gonna use it. If the situation came up where I wouldn't be, like, done for grave robbing, then maybe? But, like, again, context really matters a lot.
I
need a doctor. You gotta. You gotta.
I gotta what, sir? Saint Denis Starkter? Okay.
he needs a doctor.
1800s, you know what that means? Opium, opium. He just wants his opium fix. Everything can be solved with opium.
Unless you want some Coca-Cola, in which case you want some cocaine.
I did some cocaine! Did a lot of cocaine. Oh, Dr. Roxo. If they had a whole show dedicated to him, I'd have still watched it.
Or nurse, was he scratching his chin a lot? Yes, doctor, he was. Alright, then let's induce him with some cocaine. Yes, doctor!
Okay.
Hey, Doc, I got this problem where drugs. I suppose in that regard, it hasn't really changed all that much.
There was a fucking meme I saw earlier this week. It was just like...
Let's put you back on for now, no reason.
What are you doing with this poor bastard?
Wee! You go up, you go down. You go up,
Up
you
you
go...
go into the north. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, so what was the meme?
Alright, so the meme was, shit, what was the meme? You distracted me, you fucking...
Muppet. Go for a Muppet.
I'm Muppet. Alright, so yeah, the meme was like, inject him with like Coca-Cola from like the 1800s or something to that effect, and it's just like, there's an image that responds to that saying like, that's illegal. It's like, yeah, it is illegal because Coca-Cola does have cocaine in it.
Hold on a little longer.
Honestly, I always like I never understood when I was a kid and I saw we used to go on like tours around Dublin, and there was a Coca-Cola bottling plant, and we went there and we saw some of the oldest ads they had there, and there was one where this rich person was by a fire and his butler had like a teaspoon of this little bottle that said Coca-Cola, and he was being served it, and I didn't understand, like, did rich people used to intentionally not drink that much Coca-Cola? Did they not like the taste of it? I didn't understand. It was like, that would have been like pure cocaine. Like, So, do you wish to trip balls again? Yes, quite indeed, yes.
Speaking of which, are you following the map right now in terms of like where you're supposed to take this motherfucker?
Yeah, I'm following the yellow line. Ooh, we're in a completely not representation of New Orleans. I haven't been here yet. This is the first time.
You're in basically New Orleans, right?
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
Ah, smell that? It's the smell of decay and lots of disappointments.
You see, I sense the smell of 2005 and George W. Bush's inability to handle the Hurricane Katrina shit.
Also, look at that dome structure over there. There's a guy on the roof taking pot shots. Yeah, who totally is taking pot shots on the roof. Nice. That was a little bit of an American Sniper reference there.
I mean, I was making fun of America myself with the whole George W. Bush and the Katrina hurricane crap.
Yeah, but you remember the American Sniper, before he got killed, he made those bizarre claims about how he was on the roof of the Super Bowl, the dome, and it was taking pot shots at looters. And like, there's no proof that he did that. There's no footage, but he said he was like taking pot shots, like he was losing his fucking mind. So,
Bring him in here.
That's true.
whoa! He went through the door. Sir, have you been taking your own supply? Well, yes, but that's beside the point.
Bring this man in.
What happened?
Damn.
You fall out of the saddle. Don't worry, you're at the doctor. Thanks, friend.
I'm pretty fucking sure that arm is like just done.
Yeah, I mean, look, you can actually see the bone saw there. By the way, now that I said bone saw, you know what I have to say. Are you ready?
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, Well, seeing that we're here, let's have a look around not New Orleans.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say that was foreshadowing, but that might have been foreshadowing. But that also might not have been foreshadowing. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, don't meow at me, you fucking clown.
Ugh.
My cat's a clown, by the way.
Oh, kitty cat. Young cat, old cat?
Good morning to you.
Middle-aged cat, I think.
Middle-aged cat. Stuck in their ways, but still full of life.
Let's see, I acquired her back in 2016, which would make her at least 4 years old? 5 years old. Yeah.
I'm still thinking of getting a cat, but my roommate Metal Monkey is not the biggest fan of the idea, because a while after that I'm going to be going for 3 months over to the west coast of America to fulfill my promise, and also hang out, hopefully, with the drunken peasants. Be fucking sweet! But, I'm also going to be doing things like visiting family and friends, and perhaps getting laid. Actually, I'd like to, a lot.
I had a secondary cat up until 2019 of March of last year. He unfortunately passed away.
Aw.
And I was planning on getting another cat, you know, to kind of fulfill the friend model that was having a female cat and the cat, of course, that passed away. But because of COVID-19, it's like, alright, that's just been put on hold. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I can imagine COVID's affecting a lot of shelters because just people aren't showing up to them.
It is. It's affecting a couple of shelters. It's affecting people adopting pets and whatnot.
Alright, let's read the chat real quick. What about gold? What if it's gold or something? You know what? The thing is, gold. Everyone always says, like, what would you do if you like found a solid gold bar? Well, the first thing I'd wonder is, how the fuck am I going to spend it? Where do you go to get rid of a gold bar? Like, it's not something that you're like taught. I know in Ireland, I used to actually buy and sell gold during the bubble, the last big one. It would just be like jewelry and shit. I'd go around to like pawn shops and I'd make maybe, you know, one place would offer me 20, but another place would offer me 40. So, you know, if you shopped around a bit, you'd walk out of there with a bit of a profit. And I asked them, like, is there a limit of amount of gold you can get? And they said, well, here in particular, we wouldn't be able to, for example, take a gold bar. So you couldn't go to a pawn shop, most likely. So who do you give a gold bar to? Like, do you sell it on eBay? Like, what happens? You need to have a little bit more, like maybe a coin. You have to sell it for the base gold of it. But even then, they'll want to know where you're getting this shit. Like, I'd like to sell these diamonds, sir. Where did you get these cut diamonds? Totally not from the jewelry house last week that everyone was talking about. Nope.
I got them out processing your mom off. Ooh.
Alright. I suppose I actually should try to head back to camp or something. Try to get some sleep. Reset my character.
Maybe.
I mean, he's not doing the best right now. Also, I want to change that. The fur hat's cool, but down here it's not. It's not. You can actually see the condensation on it. That's a nice little touch. You can actually see the condensation on the fur. This game is full of like a lot of details, completely pointless details, but still, they're.
That's true.
Let's have a look at the gun store before I leave, though. See if there's anything I can buy. Oh, that's not the gun store entrance. This is the gun store entrance. Yeehaw and shit.
Come in and have a browse. Take a look at our catalogs. Let me know if you want to get a feel for any of them.
Browse catalog. Okay, I've only got $44 though, so we can't get
Wow,
much.
you're really that low on money? Shit.
Yeah. Of course, back then, $44 wasn't too bad at all. But still, yeah, that's a carbine repeater. Maybe I'll customize one of the guns I do have. I can do that at least.
You need any help?
Ammo. Book. Owned. Weapon upgrades. Let's have a look. Upgrade gun belts. $52. Fuck. Gun oil. No, I've got plenty of that. Alright, I'll go and upgrade my weapon.
Once you get to a certain point in the game, though,
No
money
problem.
acquisition
You come back
is
to it
really
anytime.
fucking easy.
I imagine, like, you come back once a day and I've got some cash for you. Something like that.
Not necessarily that. It's just like cash does eventually become really easy to acquire.
Let's pick Cattleman's revolver. Let's see. Components.
See, you're taking care of it. So many people don't.
Ironwood grip. Grips don't seem to do anything, so I won't spend it on just aesthetics. Length. Oh yeah, we got it. We got to make it into a penis metaphor, so it's definitely going to get some length. But beforehand, the focus. What about the the rifling as well? All right, cool.
I was
Sorry.
gonna say, like, just focus on the stat
give you a
increases.
real
That's the
edge.
main thing you want to focus on when it comes to upgrades.
Yeah. Nah, iron sights probably won't. Fuck it. Fuck it. Why not? It's only $4.
Quality of the workmanship.
Styles, ammunition. All right, so that the cowboy repeater, the cowboy revolver is pretty good. Let's go to the carbine. Clean weapon, no.
You ever thought about getting some enhancements for that gun?
Don't talk about enhancements, sir. Oh, you have to clean it before you can actually use it. Yeah.
We do a range of excellent sights. for that
18.
gun.
Shit.
It can really make the difference.
Iron sights. You get improved sights, I suppose. Now we probably can't afford anything else. Yeah, no. Nah. Wrap. Thought I already had the leather wrap. It's weird. Alright, now I've got less than $1 on me, so that'll do. Was it a complete waste of time?
Wrap it in leather.
Why? It looks cool.
I'm walking out with my bear suit, my horse.
You never seen a man with a bear on his head? I'm the sort of guy that should be wandering around going, "Gold! I found gold! It's up in the hills, past the creek."
I'm Nicolas Cage, waka waka whore.
Oh, what you got there? Like a shark?
Have you seen the
He's gonna be Joe Exotic. Did you see that?
the nostalgic review of Wicker Man with the
Yeah,
with
where
the,
he just keeps punching. He keeps punching her up.
waka whore. My God, he made so many like fucking bear jokes.
Oh yeah, every single one of them, over and over again.
Waka waka whore.
Did
That's
you?
One that, no, shit. That's one that gets me every time.
I mean, most people know that movie from the How to Get Burned, How to Get Burned, How to Get Burned. I gotta leave town.
I'm just bearing my situation around, you know.
You know me, just being a bear, doing bear things.
I'm bearing the burden.
I just got the bare necessities of what I need right now.
Them simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries.
And your life. Shut up! Some of us are trying to have sex with Asian prostitutes over here. Well, yeah. I don't know what that means, but your mouth should be doing something else right now. 18.
Bare necessities. We're not talking about your ability to bear your necessities. You can totally forget about your worries and your style.
At least you have to go to the doctor afterwards.
Yeah.
Forget about your itches and your rashes.
Oh no. Oh no.
I need those crab necessities. Alright.
You just say those crab necessities.
Crab necessities. Oh God, yes! I see an opportunity to be a hero. I need a hero! I'll just get shot to
Yeah,
bits
bye.
straight away. I don't care if you're a care or the...
You're in this state for the federal government.
Hey, leave the federal government alone. Collectivization. Workers of the world unite.
Get away! Hey, why don't you bastards shoot someone that can shoot?
Oh, shit.
Come on.
What the hell? Was I shooting through his legs or something?
I'm more questioning what the hell you were trying to do.
Look, I think I shot through his coattails.
Well,
Ooh.
you killed him, but also you're on the verge of death.
Well, I'm just gonna let my... Yeah, because my cores are fucked up. You know what? You know that core. I'm gonna do. Yeah, I've got to get back to camp. I mean, I've got the thing on the back of the horse, but fuck it, I'm not going to do that.
I mean, you may as well also.
Wow, oh wait, that was something else. Oh, sorry, I somehow robbed the wrong corpse.
I was gonna say just rob the corpses anyway, because I mean it's a battlefield. I mean, fuck.
Yeah, but now, oh no, you got red hats. Fuck that shit.
Come here, you stupid horse.
I'm on a horse. No, wait, no, I got a better one. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Whee!
Man, it's been a solitary minute since I've seen that fucking video.
USA, woo, tastes just like gravy. Into a vein. Fall on its winky. Sweet lemonade, oh sweet lemonade. Do 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 do. I am a creature of many things, but the internet is one of them.
You just stretched it across the fucking highway before it was the actual highway.
Aha! I don't need to waste any bullets when I can just literally run over stuff. And I got 2 of them too. I know it fucks up the meat, but yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think back in the old west they were like, don't worry, since we're on the good guys, our guns won't...
I think the Wild West... I don't think that the Wild West had any concept of the good guys and the bad guys.
Yeah, I mean, half the fucking bounty hunters and, like lawmen were themselves former outlaws.
Like at this point, you're basically masking yourself saying like, I don't want the fucking bounty hunters catching up to me. No, sir.
I'll be a bounty hunter. You can't bounty hunter someone who's a bounty hunter. I don't think that works there, Jeb. Well, I see you got a bounty on your head. Yeah, for helping you.
You just murder fuck a bunch of like fucking animals and shit.
Hell yeah, it's roadkill cuisine. I used to think that was a joke until I actually saw the cookbook for roadkill cuisine, and I'm like, oh no! And one of the earliest things, I actually read through some of it, one of the earliest things is, number 1, there's a limit to what you can and should pick up from the side of the road. And it gives you examples of like the food that would be okay and others that wouldn't be, and you're just there like, I don't think any of this is good. You found a dead cow by the side of the road. It's probably okay. You found a cat that's been ripped up under a tractor. It's probably not okay.
Ridiculousness.
Well, you say that, but what's his name? Did you ever watch Top Gear back in the day?
Top Gear?
It's from the UK. I think it is an American equivalent, but no one watches that shit.
No, sorry, I think of Top Gun. No, I have not seen Top Gear.
Oh, let's see, can I get this? Let's see, can I get this? This young buck here. But yeah. Oh no. Once he goes at an angle, I'm fucked. I'm not gonna even bother. But yeah, no. The you are hunting in legendary animal territory. Well, good for the legendary animal. I'll get around to that when I'm feeling it. Top Gear. When they were driving across the US, they wanted to camp out for the night and like make a sort of like campfire. So they looked around, and this was like in South Carolina, I think, or maybe Louisiana, and there was just this big field they parked in. Sure enough, it was just a oh cool. That's cool. I've never seen this before. They're making the railroad. But one of them goes away, and when he comes back, there's a dead cow on the front of his car, like it's strapped to the front of his car. And he said he found it lying on the side of the road, and none of them want to eat it. So he started to like try to cut it up himself, and eventually I think they just like got one of their friends to go out and like get them Chinese food or something like that. But like. He got into a lot of trouble for that, but I was just thinking, you know what, if someone went through the effort of strapping a fully grown cow on the side of the road to the front of it, I would at least help him gut the damn thing. You'd be polite, you know?
Sure.
Good to see you again.
Also, BRB. You use the bathroom.
Okay.
All right, let's have a look.
Okay, we got nearly $8. $8 reduce. We're not going to spend it. We're actually going to head on back to camp. Why aren't bagels ever halved evenly? The bottom is always way smaller than the top and crumbles to shit when toasted. Bread is sliced evenly, so whoa, not over here. It isn't. When I get one of those, like a pack of bagels, they're all nice and even.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly. I don't know what sort of uneven bageled nightmare you're living in. I'll ask Luka when he gets back what's his bagel situation. It's important that we know these things. As a culture. As a race, damn it. They never have. Yeah, it sounds like it does. Do you get them, like, are they freshly baked or you get them in like a packet? Because our freshly baked ones, sometimes they're the same thing. They just like heat them up for you and mix it in. Other times they're like freshly baked. Packet, yeah. Yeah, our ones have like a Statue of Liberty on the front of them. American style bagel. You can get one sesame, you can get one regular, and you can get like a gluten-free one that tastes like sawdust. Well, Petey got you into trouble one time too many, son.
Yep.
And now we're getting back into familiar territory. Here's Valentine, so now we just go straight to Caravan. I bet you they'll want like food, and I've been selling all my food to that other dude. Damn it! Ah, down you go. Alright. Now at least I can actually have food for them. Damn, stamina's nearly out of 10. Guessing 10 is the limit. Oh, mosquito territory. Sweet. Seriously, when I was in Nebraska, every time we passed, but like there'd be no bugs, like mosquitoes. When you'd pass by the the pool's set up for like the cattle and shit like that. Oh, they just magically appear. And I asked, how do you get rid of them? And no. Wait, I can cook it myself? Alright, fuck it. Fuck it, I'm gonna cook it right here in the water. I not eaten nothing in a long time.
Alright, I am back.
8. I'm on my way back to camp. Which is stupid because I'm actually right here in a camp. But yeah, no, Rose said something very interesting. He said that where he lives, his bagels are always cut unevenly. The bottom is crap. Is that true where you are? Because it's not true where I am.
No, I don't think that's true where I'm at either.
Yeah, that seems to be all on you, man. And it sounds like a nightmare experience of uneven bagels. When I was in New York, oh god, bagels were amazing. Like they weren't just like the bagels I get here. They were something else, and I even got like really plain, basic ones. It was just, haha. Want to run over this beaver? Got me a beaver. Oh, it's a coon. I mean, raccoon. He's a raccoon. He's just a raccoon. North American raccoon. I'd give him. Yeah. I mean, he was stealing stuff, and they are known to steal stuff more anyway.
Well, I mean, there's a reason why they call it trash pandas.
Maybe it's the bread I'm getting. I don't know if you're getting it. If you've got like choice of packets, then maybe spice up your like variety. Try a different make. I could just hunt all day in this game. It's so fulfilling. Which is weird because while I wouldn't say no to hunting under the right circumstances, I'm not exactly big into hunting. What about yourself? You ever gone hunting?
Go ahead, sorry.
What about yourself? You ever go hunting?
Yeah, I did my fair share of hunting in this game, and
No, I mean in no, as in like real life.
Oh, real life. No, the closest thing I've come to hunting is fishing, which I did back when I was like a wee 12-year-old. So it's been a minute since I've done any kind of fishing, hunting, or anything like that.
I did one of the few things I ever did with my dad was he took me fishing. You know, I kind of enjoyed it. I'd like to go fishing again sometime, but it was very I don't know, we didn't get that much in the way of fish, and hell, the water was so polluted. I probably are they giving birth to a oh shit! Was he trying to change the horse's shoes and? Yep. Well, that sucks to be you, partner. Not me, though. I get myself free shit.
Be right back, real quick,
Yeah, maybe cut them yourself. That's true. You'd have to be very you would have to be very confident in your own cutting, your own sandwich making. God, I want a bagel. What day is it? Could I get some bagels? I don't think I can get some bagels, but I could go out and get some like a breakfast roll, which you guys really need to invest in. Just picture a soft roll that they shove everything in. I'm talking about hash browns, bacon, sausage, any amount of sauce, black and white pudding, which you guys don't have over in the States, and even a fried egg if you want it, which I'm not a big fan of the egg, so I leave off. Hello, good sir. I went to 3 different states, boys, but I'm back now.
Arthur, you dumbass. I ain't even gonna ask where you've been.
I've been in Magic Land. And I'm gonna sell this horse when this is done.
I'm back. Also, I need to go because I've got some other shit to deal with. But thanks for having me around, dude.
Hey, Luka, absolutely. Anytime you're free, I would be more than happy to bring you back on. And don't be a stranger. Do you have anything you want to shill before you go?
No, I don't got anything I want to show. I just want to say I appreciate you bringing me onto your stream. I appreciate that, and then some. But yeah, have a good evening. I appreciate you, and I appreciate your crowd and whatnot. So everybody have a good evening.
Hear that, guys? You're a crowd. All right, man. You take care. See ya.
Yep. Good night.
Bye. Nope. Nope. Little known fact, it's always a good idea to shut yourself off from the mic when they leave. Yeah, Luka is cool. And by the way, the mics are always open. If you guys want to talk about any old shit, you just sometimes just ask me beforehand. If, for example, I'm balls deep in a game, like I might not be interested. Other times, we might have already someone on. But yeah, absolutely. If you guys ever want to hop on and just talk any old shit, I'm absolutely free for that. Right, let's. Oh yeah, we're low on food again.
Hey, Arthur.
Miss Karen, all good?
Too good. Like the chance to shoot a fella and not feel bad about it.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me. Stay alert. What the hell are you wearing?
I'm wearing who I am, sir. This is a part of my identity.
Evening, Arthur.
I'm gonna donate because they need it.
I'm down to the scraps here now, Mr. Morgan.
There. God damn it. You could go hunting yourselves,
Good evening, Arthur.
In Lincolnshire, my daddies were outside of Rotterdam. At least that's what they told me.
Evening, Arthur.
The modern world is ugly. But the old world was worse. Our job.
Whoa. Hold on. First of all, give item.
Is to make a better world for ourselves. Not go backward, but go forward. With hope and dreams. Seriously.
They should make bagel cutters. They do. I'm not sure how much they cost. They do make bagel slicers. I've seen them.
Hope begins now.
I seem to be the only one doing any work around here.
Hold still! Pearson said he's short a little meat for the pot. Stop it! This ain't funny! Oh, I disagree! Now, why are you so afraid of a pair of gelding tongs? I thought you were the horse expert!
I sure hope these guys aren't all killed off in like some sort of series of unfortunate events. I got any booze left? I got some moonshine. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, let's get some sleep until morning. Then we can actually do our first mission for the night. I hate the way you have to hold it down. That kind of sucks. Also, say goodbye to the bear hat. We'll be putting it back on as I get more and more of the outfit. $60 does seem like a lot, though. That's the honest truth. Right. Look at this photograph! That is a very well done shot for an 1800s camera. Alright, let's go and change out our clothing. Put on something a little bit more civilized. Ooh, fancy. Union shirt. Eh. Pantaloons. Work pants. Cuff down. Ranch pants. I'm gonna go with ranch pants. Or work pants, rather. Jeans, huh? Fascinating. Suspenders. Oh, you only got one type. Suspenders. Well, tarnished. What, no boots? No boots. You can't select your boots? Damn. Guess I'll be wearing the same boots for like a year now.
Good morning, Arthur.
They must stink. You have to give yourself a comedic death. What would it be? Clown car, hit and run. Sacrifice to a volcano god that turns out to be real, and everyone's like, "Oh wow, it looks like you're gonna be okay." And then, it looks like you've passed. You don't have to be killed. And then it looks at me and goes, "You're ugly," and then just whacks its fist down and kills me. That's how I want to go. Alright, let's go to Reverend Swanson. Any reference to Ron Swanson? Damn mountain. What do you think this is, Skyrim? I suppose I should do at least one bit of hunting. Hey, come back here. Aha! Oh hell! That's my dinner! Oh, it's all waterlogged now. I want a pizza bagel. I want a pizza bagel too. I've never... Oh, I have. I've had a frozen pizza bagel and it was shit, and I knew that if you had it like not so. Oh, fuck off! I didn't want to do that. Off you go. I knew that if you had it made fresh for you, it wouldn't be anywhere near as chewy as it turned out to be. Because it wasn't just frozen, you then had to pop it into the microwave, so it was doubly chewy. Getting hung by my pants, fall down, hand position itself over my crotch. People think I died of autoerotic asphyxiation. You got priorities set, boy. Oh, gobble gobble. I mean, you try to tell your family how you're found dead like that. What happened? Well, you might not want to know all the details.
Hey, who's there?
At least he died doing what he loved. Alright, so I'll just quickly rush over and give the deer to this dude. They must be sick of venison at this point.
You know,
Who are you? Why do we have miscellaneous thoughts wandering around? Buddy. Buddy.
getting real low on meat here.
Meat.
Thank you, Arthur.
Didn't you just leave?
I did just leave. I seem to be the only one that's keeping you all fed.
Good thing. Boy,
My comedic death would occur after the words, I got this. I think one of the dick move you could do is, as you're dying, you just go, I buried all my money at... But in my case, no one will believe me because they all knew that I drank my money away. Actually, that's probably why I'd die.
Yeah.
Now, what pray tell is out here? Some form of whiteness fill the area. Let's do this.
Reverend!
Howdy.
Good morning.
Nice broom you've got going on there. It's very broomy of you.
What's the holdup?
Mr. Morgan, I took your advice, sir. I took your advice.
Then your god has finally deserted you. What you talking about?
I took your advice, sir. I have removed myself from Morpheus's embrace. No more shall I sink, sir. I am free. I am free.
You don't seem free, friend. You seem drunk.
Sit down, Reverend. We ain't finished.
You ain't finished. Look at him. He's finished.
None of us forced liquor down his throat, friend. I just want him to play.
Now, firstly, we ain't friends. Don't make no mistake on that subject. Now, secondly, he can't hardly see, let alone reason. Now, reasoning ain't never been one of my strong points neither, but seeing I do just fine. You want to step outside or deal with business here?
I just want him to finish the game.
Why can't we all just get along? These are good men, Arthur. They're children of God. They are children of God.
Oh. How's about you playing his place, huh? That seems fair?
Fair?
Sure. You want a game?
I do not, because I don't know how to play, and I'm not doing that as a sir.
I can't, partners. I don't mean to spoil your fun, but I got things to do.
You sure?
Quite sure. I gotta get him out of here. Come on, Reverend, let's get you home. Where'd he go?
I don't know. I was talking to you.
Gentlemen.
Reverend!
Reverend Swanson! Where'd you go? Excuse me, I'm sorry. You see a drunken idiot, a priest, wandering about?
Sure, we saw him, smelt him, and avoided him. He went that way, I think.
Thanks.
Guy looked kind of crazy, mister.
Well, you have no idea.
I don't even know who this guy is. Was he brought up in a previous case? God, he moves fast for a drunk guy. And again, I've the fastest I've ever moved. I was shit-faced. Bow, 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 music.
Get your hands off him.
I didn't say a word.
You'll keep. You stay out of it.
Get your hands off him now, you son of a bitch.
He's done nothing wrong to anyone.
He's with me.
Ow! That's how you fight someone, you son of a bitch. Hey, come on, I wanted to kick him on the ground.
You're going down.
Atheists were a whole lot more badass back then.
I'll kill you both.
Kill me both. Kill me, maybe.
Who's talking now?
Oh my God, killed him. I'm gonna keep the law on you.
Oh, shit. I didn't kill nothing.
Hey, you, get back here.
I'm gonna tell on you, miss. Miss. Arthur said a naughty word.
I said stop, damn it.
Okay. Please, don't hurt me.
You tell anyone what you saw back there? You're a dead man. You understand me?
Yep. I won't tell a soul. I promise.
Better not. You can also rob him. No, he was doing the right thing. You just happened to be a pussy who didn't follow through in his goddamn core beliefs. What the fuck? What the fuck? The witness escaped? What? What? Bullshit, he didn't escape!
Oh my God, killed him.
You kill him, I'm gonna get the law on you. I mean, if I want to rob Benton, I want to rob his hogs. I mean, obviously I want to rob a pig. Or those sheep. I think those sheep, actually.
Hey, you, get back here.
Get back here! I want to talk about snitches that get stitches and other things of that nature.
You better stop right there.
Mother! This is old.
I said stop, damn it.
Okay, please, don't hurt me.
You tell anyone what you saw back there? You're a dead man. You understand me?
Yep, I won't tell a soul. I promise.
On second thoughts, you can give me all your money, too.
Okay, here, just take it. Just please let me go.
Yeah.
This never happened. Okay. Reverend! Get
There.
off the damn tracks!
Oh, for fuck's sake! Reverend!
Have you lost your mind?
Damn it, priest boy! What would Jesus say? Woo, mad lad! Jesus, you ain't helping him!
Come on, my friend! It's just a simple mistake. You can still be saved.
And this is why you don't walk on the train tracks.
It appears to like this place and wants to stay.
And here comes the train because, of course... Oh my god, this sucks! Ah! I can't wait to get the controller, it'll be so much easier.
Thank you, sir.
Oh no, you don't! What the hell is wrong with you?
What the hell is wrong with you? Throwing me off a bridge like
There
that?
was a goddamn train, you crazy bastard!
Have I been bad again, Mr. Morgan? I'm sorry. I wish I was different.
Let's get you home.
Home. Yeah, that's a wonderful idea. I could have tea with Margaret.
Margaret? Who's Margaret? What?
Okay. Why do people do the things they do? Oh, dude. Whoever figures out that will be the greatest enter whatever you want here possible. Because if we figure out how people work, I don't know. With my brother last night, for context, ex-military, came up with the whole soldiers die for the flag thing. Talked about it. You know, you should have said that while Luka was in the chat. He's in the Air Force. He might have had something. He might have had something to say on that topic. Also, the whole my grandpa died for the flag. Shit, I'm willing to bet if we were somehow able to ask your grandparents why they died, and I got drafted. Yeah. Like, everyone goes into war differently. Most don't have a choice, because, and even if they're not drafted, they might get in because, you know, they needed money, or maybe they got their heart broken, or maybe they had a death wish, or maybe they were racist, or maybe they wanted to see the world, maybe they wanted to get off the farm, maybe they wanted to get under their abusive parents, or abusive wife, or hell, abusive husband in some rare cases. Everyone is different. But it's... I really doubted that they wanted to die for the flag. I doubt they went in and gone like, I'm gonna get killed and Old Glory will flutter behind me as I die. And I say something poetic that's put on a postage stamp for 2 months. Like, fuck off. No one will... Tools think like that, especially in like Nam. Places like Vietnam, those sort of tools got fragged by their own men. You know? Where can I hit it? There it is. Yeah, no, like, what the hell? I did not ask him to do that! Oh, it's so complicated. Testamine is just... He is testing me, Ain. That makes no sense. Remove Reverend Swanson. Apologize. Yeah, no, like if your brother, ex-military brother, is like comfortable.
I was wondering when he'd show up.
Oh, so that's who you are. Your name is Molly. Okay. You don't look like a Molly. You look more like a French woman than a vet. Your new name's a vet. But like, if he's proud of what he did, then good for him, I guess.
What happened?
Just the usual.
Poor bastard.
Exactly.
Well, thank you, Mr. Morgan. I'll keep an eye.
What's happened to the side of her cheeks?
This time.
It's like someone burned her cheeks and they've healed up. Like, ugh. Like, any money? No. Shit. And now we have one extra mouth to feed. Speaking of, I think it's time to get myself dinner in the form of a stew of some kind. When this is done, I've got some pasta primavera for myself in the real world. But we're not done yet. I like eating this picture of food. Alright. Let's go do another mission. Let's do one of these. Chick Matthews. His name is funny. Or it has the word chick in it. Is that Testamare? No. Testamare is on the other side.
How you getting on?
I want my hat back. Yeah. Dude, what the fuck? Unless there's no horse, even if there wouldn't be any cargo, I should still see the inventory. Shit's sake. I haven't been selected for jury duty, but I've been looking ways to get out of it should it happen. With screening, I'll say, well, can't tell someone's skin color if they're guilty. There are some states that will actually try to persecute you, or not persecute you, but actually like fine you if you do that, so I wouldn't. I actually said that as a joke once to a friend of mine who was going to jury duty, and all I did was quote The Simpsons, and I said, all you have to say is that you're bigoted against all races. And everyone was like, dude, do you want her to get, fined? It turns out that is quite illegal. Because I think it's so absurd that, like... I think you'd have to play it a lot closer than that. A lot more realistic. Alright, let's go. I think those are bounties. So let's go and do a bounty mission then. Let's have a look at the items. Let's see if I've got anything I can sell. Horse. Got a lot of horse stuff. But... oh, there's the outfits. Yeah, no. No. Alright. Let's go down and... let's go down and... whoa. Where are you boys going? You going to camp? Our camp? I hope not. Also, if they're Jewish, but they'd have people too, be like that, oh really, that make out with a picture of Hitler. Yeah. It's like, just, it's, at this point, You know, it can be an experience. I don't know if it'd be a fun experience, but it can definitely be an experience to go jury duty. I've never been called up myself, but my ma has. She just went to the big courthouse in Dublin, and oh, I forgot that's not an actual one. And it wasn't like it was her and maybe 300 people, sorry, and they only picked like one person a day, and she wasn't picked. But what she said was interesting is that the person calling out the names comes up on a big TV screen and calls out your name. Has a very sort of like dystopian vibe to it here in Ireland. My nan, however, she was in jury duty back in like the 80s, and she had a hell of a story. It was one where a Garda, that's our police, pulled over this dude who was speeding. And the guy said back, "Oh, it's alright, I'm a police officer as well." And that was like the worst thing you could say. They immediately arrested him for trying to, like, you know, do something very corrupt. And while he was doing it, he also then tried to bribe them and then tried to threaten them. And he said he had connections with the IRA, which back in the 80s wouldn't be that unusual for the guards, because a lot of them were sympathetic to the IRA. A lot of them still are sympathetic to the IRA. And it turned into a big thing, where he was claiming that, no, I never said any of these things. This is decades before body cameras and the like. But, yeah, he was done. I think he spent, he lost his job, a massive fine, and I think he spent a few months in prison. Yeah, I'm not getting in the way of the law. I'm leaving that to the court officials. Also, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna play this for just a little bit longer. If you are enjoying it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't already done so, helps the channel out. I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I am going to be recording video footage tomorrow for my first foray into Moddable Monday. That's the name of the show. Won't tell you what game it is first, but you can take a wild guess. So I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I will be getting footage. And I came up last night with it for the idea of the first episode. I had a lot of options, and eventually I'm like, oh, that makes the perfect sense.
You chick Matthews?
Oh, no, not me, sir. That's the greenhorn over there. Oh, and there he goes.
So long, long shot.
Damn it! Hey, get back here. You owe us money. Last chance to save your hide. Stop!
God diddly daffodil. Dun dun dun. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, you do like a huge jump. Buffalo! I gotta remember these buffalo are here. Buffalo. Damn, I couldn't have done this in the middle of the day. I had to do it like... You call me old man?
The more I chase, the more you owe.
Jeremy shouldn't have left me there.
God damn it.
You make me go much further, I'll get more than a debt off you.
Don't you give up.
Oh, no, you don't. There we go.
Yeehaw, boy, we're gonna have some fun. Gonna get myself some lard and have ourselves a little roast.
Untie me and I'll tell you where it is.
You're no place to bargain, boy. Goddamn treasure hunt? You're lucky I ain't taking your teeth as well.
Get the ropes off already. Blow me down.
Enjoy this cool afternoon and the smell of horse shit.
Do the decent thing.
What's I say? If something should happen to me at my possessions are stowed here. Alright, so. Alright, so we're looking for a hollowed out tree stump. Ah, fuck it. Get. Well, you found another one? Oh, the thing with the, well, this is easy. Yeah, what's the equivalent? Like, how else do you say it? Chick's dead, successfully recovered. Whee! 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 I can do this all day! But alas, I have places to go to. Onwards, Testamere! 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 Lily Millith, I need money from you. You better not be holding out, girl. Testamere! I actually woke up on a really good side of the bed today. Yesterday wasn't too bad. When I'm done here, I'm gonna go and get myself a, like I said, some pasta. But also, another cup of tea. Search for Lily Millet, Emerald Ranch.
You know where Lily Millet is?
Lily? Just over there by the store with Cooper.
Okay, thank you kindly. I'm sure she won't hate the fact that you just ratted out her to a debt collector, but okay. I was about to, it was about how because I had small penis size, I have poor judgment skills because Adolf had small penis and TJ Kirk was mentioned also. Well, of course, when it comes to small penis, you need...
Why's it always gotta be such a goddamn performance with you?
Oh.
I told you I'd get you the money next week, and I'll get it.
If you didn't make it this week, who's to say you'll make it next?
Don't you take that tone with me. I thought you said you loved me.
Oh.
I do, but what
That's...
I get paid ain't enough for one person, let
Jerry,
alone two.
Jerry.
Your problem now.
The only problem I got is this bleating going on in my ear. Now lay off it, Lily. God damn it.
Lily, where's our money?
What?
That loan you took. It's payday.
I'm sorry. I don't have it right now.
Well then, I guess we got a big problem, don't we?
Cooper, give him what you've got.
I ain't giving him nothing except a lesson in
Damn manners! Bitch!
Ha! Hot on hot violence. Damn, he's got an iron jaw.
How did that feel?
Alright. He has all my money. I gave it all to him. Just take everything that you find on him and let's be done with this. Please.
That ain't my hat.
You got your money. Leave me alone.
You know what I do to thieves? Law hear about this.
I didn't steal that, it's a debt. Damn it.
God dang it. Motherfucker, would you just dare? Come on. Hey. Hey. Come back here. I'm the one. I'm the one who is a part of this whole shebang.
Okay now.
Oh, Lord of balls.
You say, oh lordy balls? Oh, I like that.
Hold still, mister.
Hey, I don't even remember what I need to forget. Won't someone help me? Why you got me roped up, huh?
Now, why do you think that is?
Isn't your day, is it?
Hell with you.
Oh, for God's sake!
You take care now.
Hey, alright, now the first one wasn't a robbery. That one, I suppose, was. What am I doing? I'd have to stage a damn... Oh, shit. I'd have to stage a stagecoach robbery just to shut him up. That's how shit gets real, man. That's how shit gets real. We must head back to Horseshoe Overlook. You're wanted. Lawmen are now searching for you. Evade the law by escape from the radar search. Okay. I don't know. It's no 5 stars blinking. This is where I have to go, isn't it? Yeah, I gotta circle back around then to here. So let's put a marker down. Get rid of the marker here and here. Also swing around to yeah, I could have even done a bit of hunting. If I see something I can kill on the way back, I will. Alright. Law or non pursuing, but your crime won't be forgotten. If you're spotted by a lawman, you're wanted again. Okay, so how do I fix this? Do I pay the bounty of $5? Lawman opposed a bounty. Avoid them or pay them off for your bounty at a post office. Okay. Well, first things first, I gotta go back and drop off the, I mean, how desperate would you have to be to hunt someone for $5? And again, that would be more than a day's work in a factory. I wish I made $5. Don't forget, folks, we like, share, and subscribe, and also check out our Streamlabs. Are those the buffalo? Gonna buffalo, are they the buffalo? It's just a pile of reeds. Oh. I want me some buffalo. Speaking of Streamlabs, I'll be updating that. Gee, if I'm going to go through town, is there a post office? There's a post office. Maybe I'll just go there real quick and get this sorted. How much money do I have on me? $11. Ugh. I don't even want to, but fuck it. Yeah, speaking of Streamlabs, I'll be able to update that again on Wednesday. We should be a quarter of the way to our goal. Perfect. I'm back here. Come on, no. Don't be running. There we go. Sure hope, Arthur, don't bring back no more deer. Oh, I killed a doe. You should be killing does. Oh, I didn't want to skin the damn thing, but fuck it. Yep. I collect money. Yeah. Typical German, huh? Wait, I can't... Can I not collect them? The actual... Oh, I gotta bring it over. Right, yeah. Stow. When this is done, I'm actually gonna keep on playing it. I'm just gonna like, make shit ton of money. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm not going to do any missions. I'm just going to wrangle horses and go hunting. Won't even do the legendary. There's something very cathartic about... whoop! Very cathartic about all this. We'll follow the... Yeah, we'll follow the tracks to here, and then I'll be able to get the I should give the damn horse some
You're okay, boy.
There you go. You eat some tobacco chew. Mmm. Let's follow this down. Oh, good, we get to go under a tunnel. I'm playing other games right now, but every time I play this, I'm like, oh yeah, this is my sort of smack. Right into the veins. Right into those fucking veins. There's like so many little things to do, but it's not like shit like Assassin's Creed. There's like a lot of natural flow to it. It's really... and it's so unexpected too. I'm a really big fan. It also ironically makes me want to play Sid Meier's Railroad. That's alright. I'm just going. I'm just going, sir. On the opposite direction. I'm able to tell if a train's coming. This can't be good for the horse's hooves, though. Over all these lats. I'm actually surprised the horse doesn't fall over randomly. A necessary evil? No. I think a lot of things. For example, World War II had a lot of murder. A lot of people who died were not nice people, and were just gonna hurt other people. You're not the one I have to pay off. Morning. That's how you open a door, like a real man. Pay bounties.
Happy to help you start over. What can I do for you?
New hangover. There we go. There we go.
That train got robbed up in the...
Thanks, mister.
Where's my horse? I think, however, a necessary evil can, like, context is key. Like, one thing that someone might think is evil, like, say, for example, legalizing abortion, which I don't think is evil, but a lot of other people would too. Even non-Christians would think as evil. The other people would actually fight and indeed die for that right. Whoa, did that animal just fall off? It did! Free! Free meat! I wish I found free meat. Where is it? Oh, it's a dead bird. Shit. Oh yeah, this dude. It's a vulture. Fuck. Well, vulture meat works too. Even though in reality you can't actually eat vulture. It's too acidy. It's meat. Just make you ill. Yeah, it's gamey. Turn it into jerky, I suppose. Can you not do both? Oh, never mind. Guess I can't carry that and the deer at the same time. Okay, so where do we go from here? Going the wrong way. U.S. allies. No, the Pony Express was gone at this point. The Pony Express only lasted like 100 days. It was a very short time. And there were like knockoff routes of the Pony Express too. But it came out just as the coaches and the rails. It was the coaches that you could just get more stuff in them. So it would take a bit longer, but if you wanted a message done, you could always just get an individual carrier to go to like the nearest telegraph office. I mean, in the case of certain U.S. allies. You mean like, you mean like Saudi Arabia? Because Saudi Arabia is, yeah, that's an example of I think, an evil country. Now, obviously, it doesn't see itself that way, just like North Korea doesn't see itself that way, China doesn't see itself that way. But they are reprehensible as shit. You could even make an argument against Israel, but that one's a bit more nuanced.
And I am, so how do you ask?
Just making conversation.
Personally, I don't see it as a... I see it as problematic, but I don't see it as evil. I think Iran is evil, but then again, people in Iran would see America as evil and Ireland as evil. That's context. Oh, Hitler saw, like, the West as evil. There we go.
Stew is decidedly lacking on decent meat, Mr. Morgan.
Flight feather.
But make sure you get a good price for it.
Mature. Okay. There. You guys get
Many thanks, Mr. Morgan.
enough food for another day.
Morning, Mr. Morgan.
Because apparently none of you know how to hunt fucking squirrels. But more oil? Yeah, oil. Because that's what it is. The Germans coined this term in the 1800s, realpolitik. You know, you can... Iran and America can't stand each other's guts, but they've got trade deals up and running. And they both can't stand each other, but they need each other. And it's hypocrisy at its finest. And America would be better off without Middle Eastern oil. And America knows it too, but what about the big companies? Well, the big companies, the oil companies, they have a different say. And they have a say. That's the key thing. At the end of it, I don't have a say because I'm not an American citizen, but even if I did, I would barely have a say. You guys don't have a quote-unquote say, but you do have a voice that will eventually be heard if enough of you get together and say no more of this shit. Whether it's like fuck war altogether or just fuck the wars we're currently in now.
Come on, boy.
Like there's a whole... It's a complicated thing, and you know, sometimes I do think America needs to flex its military muscle because it's so big that it could actually get something done if it really wanted to. I'll go there. Let's see what's going on over here. For example, Russia wants to invade Poland. If you guys deployed a couple of thousand troops there, Russia would back off. But if Russia tried to take Poland, Europe would have to stand up, and Europe has its own problems. But America would benefit from an enemy as blatantly hostile and powerful as Russia. But at the same time, right now, not really. There's bigger concerns. I know that almost sounds hypocritical, but the only way Russia will grow into that sort of size is if you keep having presidents who look the other way. And then China is the same thing. China doesn't have a history of invading countries the same way as others do, but there's a lot of countries on its border that I'd love to see gone. Taiwan is the most obvious one. I can't see Taiwan lasting for much longer. It's very wealthy, but it doesn't have that many friends because everyone, while saying China is a piece of shit, is still doing deals with them first. And they're like, oh, well then you just can't recognize Taiwan. It's that simple. You just aren't allowed to recognize Taiwan. Haha! Totally meant to do that. Let's pick it up. Ha! Stop shitting on the dead animal.
Now Not bad, boy.
Let's brush him. It's been a while. He's a dirty boy. Let's clean him while he's got a. And of course we need to feed him as well. There you go. A dead animal on his back.
Let's go, boy.
I'm actually going to take this one into town and sell it. Make a bit of my own profit for a change. The more and more I watch people like, say, Vosh, or listen to how TJ's changed his tune over the years, the more I realize that I'm going increasingly on the left. And I don't mean like liberal, I'm talking about like full-on socialist maybe at this point, but I still like the free market. So I kind of want that. It's better off. Like, you get more things done in the free market. But my God, if this is what the free market turns into, maybe we'd be better off without it as a species. It's just, ugh. Tomorrow I wake up and I've just got tons of emails from angry people. As if anyone watches me. Present company excluded. We got an O'Driscoll. We can't be having that, boy. Oh no, sirree, ball.
You pay up or we keep up. It'll cost a sweet penny to get out of this, friend. You borrow from the O'Driscoll boys, you pay the O'Driscoll boys.
What you...
What the fuck? How is that a murder? I mean, alright, it's exactly a murder.
You might have just saved my life, stranger. You're a gentleman.
Out of my way!
I'm gonna see to my ailings. Thank you, mister.
Really, do not move! Keep away! You will
Surrender.
raise your hands or you will kill me where you stand! All right, enough! You will stand down and come with me!
I'm not doing that. He's good money.
Figured you was untouchable, huh?
No! No, first time ever I've been busted in this game. But is China and Russia working with North Korea? Aside from the free labor, North Korea seems to be entirely parasitic. Oh, absolutely. And China knows it too. And China at times feels embarrassed that it's propping up North Korea. But they don't want South Korea, which they see as a shill for America, which is kind of true, on their border. Plus, they still want to pretend they're communist. They know, everyone else knows, that the age of communism died with Mao. And they've been going more and more markety. Ideals, free market goods. When it comes to corporations, free market bad. In simple terms, now if those companies did the right thing and began with regulations, yeah, you guys need regulatory commissions. I mean, we have tons of companies in this country, and they're all jostling and desperate for like people to, you know, buy their goods or invest in them. And that's great, because it means that they're going to try to give you the best thing possible. They're going to go out of their way. But in America, you guys have monopolies. Old school monopolies. Even though you guys actively banned monopolies 100 years ago, they come back with different ways. I mean, I think your internet providers are a perfect example of that. It's like carved among 3 or 4 different massive corporations that take away services, then give back them at higher rates and claim that they're new features. That, of course, ties into the whole gentrification of it, but Jesus Christ. You guys deserve better.
Been a while since you came through town, ain't it?
It has.
Everything you need. Have a look.
Fantastic.
Sure, I'm always willing to stack up.
I got no more money, but that's alright. Now, what can I sell?
Alright.
Some of the horse feed? Nah.
That's done.
Alright, fuck it. Alright, so I got $5, and I'll just get rid of the bourbon. $2, huh? Alright. Alright. Yeah, so I have $11 to my name.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I gotta come back here more often to sell all my shit.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah, it's just a technicality. It's just something they can point out and go, we're not a monopoly. We're just a collection of people who make blah, 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 blah. And you're just like, okay, so you're a monopoly. Just with different names.
Okay, boy.
Like, I always remember one of the last interviews he ever did. I can't stand the man, but he said something very true. It was Fidel Castro. And he said, whatever America is these days is not what Adam Smith wanted in
Been a while. You ain't been seeing another butcher, have you?
Nice. So I got $14. That's some good stuff. But instead it's become this mutant. And you know, we can tie it into globalization. And a lot of different countries do it in different ways. Some places make America look like the actual land of the free. Like you go down to some places like, say, Angola, where the government is run by a bunch of actual oligarchs. Or Russia after the Soviet Union fell. Now it kind of still is, but nowhere near as bad. It is just like Christ on a fucking crutch. It is insane what America has turned into. And it's getting worse. But people point out and go, freedom! Not really. I mean, you're not going to be pulling yourself up by your bootstraps. You're not going to be starting a new company that's going to make billions. You're going to get ground down by the Jeff Bezoses of the world. Oh, that was close. Alright, I'm actually going to do one more mission and then wrap it up. So let's go and do this one because it's closer. Let's get rid of all the other markers. Yep, absolutely. But of course, the companies naturally want to become a form of oligarchy, a form of like, we sit on top of the pile and we control different levels of everything and anything. It's us and no one else. And it is just... For starters, it's destructive to themselves. I mean, look at the financial crash, the bubble. I recently rewatched The Big Short, and, well, obviously that's incredibly dumbed down. The movie openly admits it's incredibly dumbed down. It still shows. Everyone was like, more money, more money. Yeah, but that's stupid. Yeah, but more money. TJ released a video where he watched a PragerU video on environmentalism. And it was...
Open the damn lock, or give me the damn key.
But it was, their argument was like, we don't want to do...
Get out of here!
Act like you never saw this.
Well, yeehaw and shit.
Mister, I don't hardly know what to say. Thanks, I guess. You done me a service.
You're welcome.
Hey, look, the stage company's gonna write this off as a robbery anyway. If you can get in that lockbox, you can take what you want from it. But ain't stealing if it's already stolen.
See? Even he knows which way the wind's blown. Can I break into it, though? Can I shoot it? You shoot the lock, right? Need lock breaker. Yep. Probably do. I'll try it once. There you go. But yeah, the environmentalists, they were going on and on about like how it's actual environmentalism to let corporations innovate. And then they're like, but we don't want to drink dirty water, so why wouldn't we want good things too? And TJ's like, well, you do want that, but you're dumb, so you'll completely destroy the world. And then be like, it's someone else's problem. It's someone else's fault. You know, you're blaming everyone for themselves. And don't get me wrong, socialist countries have done that too. Because there's no correct extreme. If it's an extreme in anything, it's gonna fail. Because they're too rigid. That's why communist countries fell apart or had to get like really strong
University send you? Because if they did, they can get lost. I have never been so insulted in all my life. Really, laughed at. Balderdash.
What's going on here?
I'm quite certain you're not a spy. Those
What's going on here?
wretches will do anything to destroy me. My theories are correct, and I can prove it.
You can tell I can't multitask. I'm trying to answer the question.
I am the leading amateur
doing this.
paleontologist in the nation, and not one university will hire me because, unlike them, I actually have ideas.
You're also a woman.
You're a what?
I study dinosaurs. You know, big lizards.
Are they real?
Of course they're real, you nincompoop. And everywhere.
Everywhere?
This state was once a vast, shallow sea that had the most incredible animal that could walk, swim, and fly. Quite unique.
Ha, I like this.
Call it Totalisaurus.
Yes, this is a great little joke. They used to make so many mistakes early on. Strap any old bones together and think that was what they looked like.
Could you give me a hand here, please?
Of course.
Yeah. Listen, if you find any of these bones around the country, send them to my homestead at Furwood Rise in Cumberland Forest. Or mail me the locations. I'll reward you handsomely for your efforts.
Sure. Why not?
And we'll be proving a lot of stuck-up buffoons very, very wrong. Which, trust me, is the very best thing about science. Good day to you, sir.
Women can't be scientists. Duh. Hey, look at the wheels. Look how they rolled for a few seconds on the spot like an old cartoon. I felt like any service least 20, yeah. Conservatives breathe safe air, why would they want to ruin it? The fairly set answer. That's right, that's exactly, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so she isn't like that pandemic doctor lady. No, she's actually a scientist. I feel like we need some sort of almost self-adapting system, like UBI. I was going to say UBI. Healthcare, education, radiation. Yes. Yes. You know, the original, the Constitution, when it was written up, this is very fascinating. It was meant to be updated once in a generation, which was decided to be 18 years. Now you think about that. A lot of people say you can't touch the Constitution unless, you know, a civil war happens. But the original purpose of it was to be written up and changed because they knew new situations would rise up. And yet, no. Now, if that could happen with, like, other laws, other policies, but instead they're ingrained. Gun rights is, I think, the best and worst example of that in America. But it says in the Bill of Rights that every man has the right to have a burger gun, and there goes another school shooting. And did you notice after that last one in Nova Scotia, Canada banned tons of assault rifles. I know Skeptical Jesus made a video on it. I have to check that out. I don't think that I don't think that it's gonna stop shootings, but it's gonna make it harder for shootings to happen. Now, wouldn't that be lovely if America did the same thing? Wouldn't that just be fantastic? What's going on here? What be all these boys now? Was this the card game from before? Yeah. Yeah, this is the card game. At least I think it is. Poker, yep. I don't know how to play cards of like any variety. Like slots and roulette. I also like the big Wheel of Fortune. But not cards. Not even blackjack, and I hear that's the easiest to learn. My gun's constitution, what about abortion? No! And of course it's all supported by the internet, where you hear like the craziest shit as fact. Like the craziest shit as fact, whether it's coming from people with agendas or just insane conspiracy theories. I'm not banning guns per se, but I want it to be incredibly more complicated to get guns, and I think they have to pass a strenuous law, tests. You do it to drive cars, after all. As a lot of gun owners say, you want to ban cars next? Yeah, well, no. But how about we ban people who don't have a strenuous, and not just how to maintain and fire the damn weapon, but how to actively, look at it. So, you're driving down a street and someone calls you a faggot. What do? I shoot him! And you're not getting a gun. It's just that simple. It's just that I'm not planning to use the gun, then you're not bringing it out with you. But I have to show that they're there. No, you don't. You really don't. Because even someone drops the damn thing. Blackwater surrounding areas and lockdown show by red area on pause map. Whoa! Oh, of course! Blackwater! From the first game. My bad. I'm wanted dead or alive. Oh, shit, man. Maybe I should do Mary instead. I definitely should do Mary, but that's beside the point. There. Get a nice... That, in all fairness, looks so lovely right now. I'd love to just swim my back and go downstream. All the way out to the Gulf. Alright, so best do this on foot anyway. I think certain people should have guns, but Americans have to change their attitudes. They're not toys. They're not phallic symbols. They're not great ways of stopping the government. The government will put you down so quickly. But that was not pleasant. But far more realistic than in Skyrim, where you fall down like twice as high and go, ow, that mildly hurt. Shit, how the hell do you get around here? There we go. Heal up. I think I don't do this drunk. Whoa! I got me a piggy. Piggy, piggy. Hooray! And I scared off the horses. Yes, absolutely. Or if not more strict, then more common. I know you have to renew your driving license every few years, but I think that number has to be increased. Like, I could at least apply for a driving license. I mean, I don't need one. But I could definitely apply for one. I'm not going to, because I would... I'd be a terrible driver. I mean, look how I talk to you guys. I get distracted so easy. I just would end up zoning off and flying into a fucking bus or something. Not to mention, I can't handle pressure even when I'm like in a checkout line and I can't find my change. I start like freaking out and sweating. So imagine when I'm like trying to park and someone's Can I hog tie him? Can I hog tie the hog? I can hog tie the hog. Come on, piggy. Woo! Woo, piggy! Oh, we're gonna stab him. That works too. Wild boar. Damn, I want some boar. Do I bore you with my love of boar? Poor boar pelt? Fuck you, buddy. Come on now, war horse. Come to me now, horse. A horse, of course. Yeah. You wouldn't need a gun to get up a body count. Alright, horse. I know where you are. I don't know how to get... this'll do. Perfect. Stow. Now, where's that body? There it is. Wonder if I can put him on the back of it. That'd be useful. Oh, I can eat him. Oh, that's a wild card. Let me pick it. Carrot flowers are very pretty looking, I always thought. They kind of go on the... Well, you can't pick up the boar. You can't pick up a boar and put it on your... That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Of course you want to eat the boar. Not just skin it. Did the natives teach you nothing? Plus, I did get a bunch of meat though off it, so.
How many?
A lot. Uniforms everywhere.
You see Sean?
No, I don't think so.
Damn it.
Alright, let's do this mission and then.
Who knows?
Just keep your eyes open.
You've been gone for weeks! Where are you?
Where's that little Irish bastard?
Hey!
Trelawney's off trying to find out.
Has anyone been in the Blackwater, see how things lie? Place is crawling with Pinkertons, bounty hunters, pictures of Dutch and Hosea. Well, we got a lot of money sitting in that town. And that's where it's gonna remain for now. Why haven't they hanged Sean, I wonder?
I think he's bait. Well, they want to trial him publicly.
Gentlemen, Sean is being moved up the upper Montana, then to a federal prison out west.
Damn. Well, we can't be rescuing people from some federal prison. We either rescue him now or cut him loose.
We're not cutting anyone loose.
Of course not.
Ike Skelding's boys are moving him to a camp nearby before handing him over to the government.
So, I guess we need to stop them before they get to camp. Charles.
No one likes Pinkertons. Which is weird because it's an actual company, like alive and well these days.
That way we have them in either direction. Javier, Josiah, come on. Let's go see.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Pinkertons were dicks.
Government, or people whom the government like, seem to be very angry.
Sure, well, we'll rescue Sean and then we'll get ourselves lost, good and proper. It's a big country.
I hope so.
It's not as big as it used to be, though. This is how old man die. No, wait, I can just do this. My bad. Tab. Let's equip the long arm shoulder Springfield rifle. And I believe that'll do.
Let's head upriver and find this boat.
Keep your eyes open for Pinkertons. They got patrols out all over this area.
Yes, south of the river, West Elizabeth isn't a very welcoming place right now.
It's definitely as bad as we feared in there, Arthur.
What is it? Did you stop for a reason?
Well, I was wondering why you all didn't ride off. Normally I have to follow you.
Heidi McCourt. Some young mother, they're saying, Dutch murdered on the boat.
I don't know about that. I wasn't there. Bad day.
Okay. Now you're moving.
Down there. Reckon those might be our boys.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Okay, we're gonna get a lot of backstory.
Keep your guns away until we know it's Sean, okay? I know what you two are like.
You think they can see us?
If they can, we're just three fellas out on the trail. Act natural. We'll be fine.
So,
I've still got my gun
we've
out.
been gone for a while.
Much as I love dodging the law and sleeping in the dirt with you derelicts, I do have other business to attend to.
What happened in New York?
You know how life is. Never a straight road anywhere.
Except for New York, ironically, which is full of straight roads.
Nice to know I'm missed, though. Have you run out of people to rob?
Oh, we'll never run out of people to rob.
But without me, you'll not find the caliber of victim that I...
My caliber of victim!
Anyway, we should keep it down.
Let's go. Stay with them.
You all right, Javier? You're quiet.
He hasn't stopped talking since we left you in Valentine. It's the longest ride of my life.
Cute, dear boy. Very cute. Pick up the pace a bit.
There.
Apparently,
Apparently, there's a camp somewhere around here where the bounty hunters meet and transfer before continuing out west. I imagine that's where they're headed.
I'm still not sure why they added this other than for cinematic standing. Like, they think it would be too boring without like a radio or something. Because obviously GTA has its radio. It's not a bad thing. I kind of like it. It's just, especially because the game itself is so majestic looking. I almost think like a Skyrim, the sequel, like Hammerfell, Elder Scrolls 6. It should have something, if not quite like this, then maybe, I don't know, something.
Hey, they've pulled into shore. All right, let's
Items.
take a closer look. Binoculars, gentlemen?
So who are these bounty hunters?
I don't know too much about Ike Skeldon's boys, but I hear they're big.
I shot like 5 of them.
Reputation in the last year or two.
That looks like Sean to me.
Certainly kicking up enough of a fuss. Yep, that's definitely Sean.
Oh, they're giving him a decent kicking.
Well, you can only imagine the shit he's been giving them.
Oh, yes.
They're taking him up the canyon.
There's Charles on the other side. Let's go.
What about the other two down there?
I've got an idea. Follow me.
Hold on, I'm just gonna check something real quick. I'll also read the chat. Fucking picture in CJ, something that kind of done disagree with. Oh no. Anyway, it was that human eating meat is acceptable aside from factory farming because it happens in nature and we shouldn't separate. Morally, I support vegans, but it's just not practical in my lifestyle. But in my lifetime, it might become practical. I'm not like the sort of person that's hugging a hunk of meat and going like, no! I'd be like, yeah, it's time. Now, whether or not it's healthier for you, that's a different question altogether. You need to make sure you have all your nutrients, and you have to be sure where all your ingredients are coming from. But that's a completely different, that's the ballpark being moved more in the favor of veganism. But, I don't like union busters, but I also don't like corrupt unions. No one likes corrupt unions, but usually corrupt unions are only corrupt because the government doesn't give them any support. Now, you don't want too much support, like in Ireland, where there's one union, SIP2, and it's a fucking tool. Or in Japan, where its in-house union could be shut down at any time. They strike, they're shut down. They protest, they're shut down. They don't hire the person in question, they actually get shot. That's the 70s was a rough time in Japan. Ourselves from other animals, while I can see that it almost feels smarter animals, we should try not to be as harsh if it can be helped. True, but not everyone lives a Western lifestyle like we do. I think people will be eating meat long after if we all die at the age of 100. People will still be eating meat because they have no choice but to eat meat. Whether or not it's about want or need, that's up to the individual person. Like, someone who gets money by hunting animals might as well eat the meat too. But if you're talking about someone who just wants to get a burger, I mean, we could still have that. We could still have drive-thru, and the burger will taste exactly the same as beef, which less so. I've had the fake beef and I've had the fake chicken. The fake chicken tastes like shit, but the fake burger tastes like beef.
Leave it to me, gentlemen.
Now, of course, they're all jokes because they're all cooked on the same bloody.
And create a distraction. Then you two sneak across and do the dirty on them.
Okay.
Do the dirty on them?
Crouch down out of sight. Take out your knife.
Oh, all right.
Stay here. Let's get in the river. Wait until he's got them off guard before crossing. Wait here. He's
still reeling them in.
Gentlemen,
It would so sound the issue, though technically it wouldn't be vegan. Lab-grown meat still would be meat, but it would be meat that came from a source that could trace its ancestry back to a cow, but it also wouldn't be hurting the cow. Also, that's another thing. We have so many animals currently in like farms and the like worldwide that they outnumber humans. Chickens, obviously, but you've then got sheep, you got cows. I mean, around here we treat our animals really well. But at the end of the day, they still get sent off to the slaughtering. And I don't berate them for it. It's their livelihood. They see nothing wrong with it. And it makes higher quality meat. But if lab-grown meat comes around, I'm like, taste it. Price-wise, ubiquitous, variety, healthy, healthier would even be better. Then absolutely, I'll switch. Of course, then you have to enter the realm of vegan lifestyle. What all the other things that are made. Cotton is a huge damaging factor on the environment. Colossal sums of water, massive amounts of pesticide in the water, takes away animals' livelihoods, and even simple things like wood. Those trees housed animals. You knock them down, you're probably going to kill an animal. There's so many nuances to the vegan lifestyle that, but it's not insulting. Now, I'll insult people like Vegan Games, who are pieces of shit. But that's not all vegans. But if you go up to someone in like a restaurant and start berating them, yeah, I'd like to see that person turn around and slap you over the face with their serving tray.
Come on, let's get up there.
Yoink.
A pleasure as always, gentlemen. I think you have it from here.
Come on. We got two halfway up the canyon to deal with.
Alright. You're gonna be certain. Oh, for fuck's sake. How? How did they see me? How did they see me? Would you... How did you see me, though? Yeehaw, motherfucker. Oh, beautiful. I like when you kill someone, it'll do like this quick flash. But when I pass out, like every once in a while, I'll actually pass out. It's a long story. I'm not going to get into those details because it can actually self-trigger it. But sometimes when you see that, it actually kind of looks like that, just at a few moments before you're about to pass out. It just goes, whoa. But at that point, it's hard to pin down what it's like because time kind of gets weird. Down you go, boy. Ha! He walked towards the edge just to fall off. How railing kill of you. Space Mutiny would be proud. I sure did, boy. Well, what the hell? Would you just... There, Jesus Christ.
Quick! Come on, let's get up there.
Damn! Look at Sean going to town. What the fuck is wrong with... Why do you keep bringing out the knife?
Here's Charles. All good? Wouldn't go that far. The camp's up this way. Come on.
Charles, you take the right. I'll go left. Let's take these putas.
Oh, puntas! Mother Tucker! And I go. I have no idea what my character was doing there. We try checkpoint, and we go. Soylent Green is humane enough for you. You know, some vegans would look at Soylent Green and be like, "That's all right," because human beings deserve it. A lot of vegans really are self-hating humans. And it's not like I don't understand it. I mean, Jesus Christ, humans sure as fuck up things. I mean, look, we live in a world where this is considered, like, heroic. Down he goes. Down he goes. I mean, we never play games where we're like cracking the atom or curing cancer. Because that'd be boring. That's the point. That says more about us than anything, huh? So, of course, I get... Down you go, boy. Yeah. Ha! Down you go! Woohoo! We're gonna have some fun! Jesus Christ. Oh, this is the guy with the ridiculous Dublin accent.
Okay. Let's get Sean.
Cut me down. Come on. Arthur.
I'm Colin Farrell!
You know, you're a lot less ugly from that other angle, Arthur.
Arthur!
Do we get a hug, Arthur?
Arthur!
Warm embrace for a lost brother now found.
You know, nothing means more to me than this gang. The bond we share. It's the most real thing to me. I would kill for it, I would happily die for it. But in spite of all of that, I would have easily left you here to rot if Charles hadn't stopped me.
I don't believe a word of that, Arthur.
Get him out of here.
Arthur!
You're like
Arthur!
Morgan.
Arthur!
Really young whippersnapper can really admire.
Oh, shut up. Right, we should split up.
Look at my mighty beard and be gone, foul creatures.
Charles, best you ride separately. Be careful. There's patrols everywhere.
What about you?
I'm gonna see what's worth taking here. I'll meet you back.
Good! Good! He actually knows what I am as a player.
Okay, come on.
Have I got stories for you?
Yeah.
Have I got stories for you? Deadly, bud. Massive.
But fear not.
My fucking childhood flooding back here now. Ooh, I got a tomahawk. Fuck yeah. Also, Rosa, you actually haven't seen Soylent Green. Damn, that's a hell of a film. Nothing apparently like the book, but Neither is Godfather, and that worked out alright. Seriously, don't read the Godfather book. That is a fucking ridiculous piece of shit. Alright, let's see who else. I'm not... Crime reported. Crime reported? From who? Ah, fuck, I'm getting out of here. Arthur. Alright, all I'm gonna say is... Oh, shit. Hold on. Whee! All I'll say on the book is... you'll learn a lot more about female anatomy and plastic surgery than you would have thought you would have reading a book about Italian mobsters. I mean, I get that you want to stop a plot to establish some shit, but there's some shit that don't need to be established. Skip 3, 3 is stupid. It's not a great film, but there's some great scenes in it. 1 and 2 are amazing. So many words for group of animals. I thought it was mammals, schools for fish, flocks for birds. So, but apparently there are a bunch of... Yeah. Yeah. I mean, a group of crows are called a murder. I think there's a particular term for penguins. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Honestly, yeah, ah, fuck it, let's do Mary as well. Let's get her out of the way. And then we'll end it. I know I normally play this for more than 2 hours, so fuck it, it's not like... I'm enjoying myself, I really am. I'm curious to see what that +9 up there in the corner in terms of new videos has to show, but I'm also enjoying doing my own shit. It's allowed. And I'm in a good mood, so I might as well not squander it. Pretty. Do you call a group of play doctors a murder? No, I call a group of play doctors LARPers. See the guy in Norfolk in the UK wandering around with dressed as a plague doctor. Their argument, of course, is that I think would have been that they're wearing a mask, and technically that would count as a mask. But it's also freaking the fuck out of people to seeing him wandering around a housing estate. It's morbid as shit. Although the pictures of him, when he walks, you can tell it's like some sort of this like regular chav kid. Because he walks like any other teenager. You know that sort of teenage walk, the sort of thing. You'd want him to walk like slow and ponderous and ominous with his hands on his chest. And occasionally he'll stop and look at the camera and give a slight nod of his head. Not a single word spoken. I mean, if you're gonna commit, if you're gonna wear the damn thing, commit to the damn role. I should start wearing my World War I gas mask. Not around here because it has this filter on it in the middle that is just ridiculous. Oh, is this the dad? Is this the dad? Howdy.
Hey there. Can I help you? Just taking a look. We're with the Appleseed Timber Company. Head foreman.
still getting started on this site, but we should have some fine big valley lumber for sale very soon if you're interested.
I'll keep that in mind.
We should be further along by now, but what can you do? Wait, look at these dolts. There's not a brain between them. Listen, you got any supplies for sale? Food, medicine? Starting to run low.
Stop fondling me.
Spare anyone to go into town, not the way things are going. Be happy to pay premium for them.
All right, I'll sell some goods. Damn. That's a whole lot of money. Well, this means I can level up my gun. I can almost buy a new one.
Appreciate it. That should help keep us going.
Sell supplies for it for profit. All right. And who's this over here now? Oh, shit. Timber! I found this out from John Oliver, and I checked this out, and it's true. The lumber industry, as in like lumberjacks, is the most dangerous non-military or like security job you can have in America. In just the sheer amount of injuries and deaths you can get. And yet it'll be a job I'd actually really love to do. So long as we're making sure to, you know, give and take. But every time we cut down a tree, we plant one. I mean, stuff like this, like all the way all the trees are falling. Like it is like a literal minefield. It's bound to fuck people up. Not to mention splinters get infected. I know there's also an illegal industry all of its own, and I imagine that can get bloody fierce. That can get like, at the very least, drunken brawls. More likely, you know, guns getting pointed at people. I've chopped wood. I've never actually cut a tree down. I'd be like, mammals, you're a herd. Insects, you're a swarm. Jury's still out on you amphibians and reptiles. Slime, deep sea fishermen. That would be cool too. Although, oh, you mean like in terms of deaths? Apparently not. You'd think that, like, especially with shows like Alaskan crab hunters and things like that. But I mean, whole ships don't vanish every single day. But someone does get injured every single week, or at least probably about every single week from in the lumber industry. So statistically, it's like horrible. Now, obviously, each to its own. For example, you know, how many people get hurt in like refineries and shit like that. And when I say hurt, I don't mean like, ow, I cut my arm, or like neck getting broken, you know? Arms getting lobbed off. I don't even know if that applies to like lumber mills. But here's a town of Strawberry. Oh, sorry.
Hello, sir. I've come from Blackwater. I'm on the trail of a dangerous gang. Home O'Driscoll. Heard you had some sort of incident.
We don't deal with bounty hunters around here, son.
I was just wondering if I could get a description.
Well, they weren't friends. They got in a fight, 2 men got killed. Now, one of them's an idiot, the other's some kind of dumb mick, so maybe they're your boys. You can look right enough when we hang them.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Mikal! Hey, Mikal! Mikal, you wanna go play a game of golf?
Arthur! Arthur!
Hello, old friend. Had a good time, did you?
You going to get me out of here?
I ain't decided yet.
Real funny.
Oh, I ain't joking, cowpoke. I heard so much bluster out of your mouth these last 6 months, and now I got an opportunity to watch you be silenced.
Well, you gotta do something.
Why?
I always looked up to you, Arthur.
Well, that's your first mistake.
Yeah.
Listen, there's one little problem. There's only one of me, and there's a whole town full of people wanting to see you swing.
You got to do something, Arthur. You got any dynamite?
Find a way to free Mikal. Can I get my horse and like latch it up? Well, tarnation. Yeah, but I don't have any dynamite. Or do I have any dynamite? I do! I have a single stick of dynamite. Oh, the steam donkey! Wait, did they put the steam... They put a steam pump right next to the fucking... Well, that's just goddamn stupid.
Yes. Hook that over the bars. See if you can pull them off.
In all fairness, I don't like Mikal. I kind of want to see him hang. What would be so bad if I did?
Disaster this is gonna be.
Just pull that lever. Come on.
Oh, you know we can all hear you out there. Like, I would have no problem letting him die. He's clearly going to be someone I have to fight later. What the hell was that?
Let's get out of here, come on.
Jesus!
He wasn't O'Driscoll.
Should have known you were up to no good.
Equip bandana. How do you equip your bandana? Howdy, boys. That was fun. A little bit too close to comfort, as you can see right here. But still, yeehaw and shit. Retry track point. Mikal is the worst. Get attacked by Lovecraftian entities. If you ever go deep sea diving, make sure you have the charm. Oh, trust me, the charm doesn't work. It'll just be a peace of mind because, you know, Norlerlilireth, the ever-seeing, will just look deeper and realize you don't believe in that mysterious charm that the old woman by the shore gave you. This will protect you from that which always watches. Whatever. I believe in science and the Lord. And then it will eat you. I don't know how you can believe in both, but yeah. Woohoo! How the fuck did I miss? Well, tarnation. Okay, switch that gun. Howdy.
here. I got some unfinished business. Trust me, Morgan.
What the fuck?
You have finally lost your damn mind.
What is this night? Whoa! Whoa! That escalated quickly. See, Mikael is the worst. He is the fucking worst.
That way, let's get the hell out of here. I got some unfinished business. Trust me, Morgan. Trust you? You have finally lost your damn mind.
Moving on up, killing the lawman.
Should have left you to hang. We're in it now, Morgan. What do you want?
Jesus. Yeehaw and shit.
We should be long gone by now. They got something of mine I ain't leaving without.
It better not be like your hat or something. What the fuck? Take out your gun and kill him. Oh, I can't wait until I get my hands on some god damn controller. It'll be so nice. I'll literally have my hands on it. He's got Professor Farnham's all manner of bitters. We can't handle that. Alright. Ah! And you go, boy. So am I killing the entire town? We're killing the entire town, aren't we? Jesus.
Let's go. Where are we going? Making a house call. There's more of these morons. Oops, we should get out of here. Calm yourself, woman. Like I said, I need to see some.
Did you just assume my gender? Oh my god! Mother fucking serious. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I know what I picked up. I know. There! Stanimatomic cocaine gum! Right, we're gonna go? Yeah, we're gonna go now. Right, yeah. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. Right, we're going, right, we're going. But we're going, though. Fucking hell! That was really bad of you, you know that? No, but I'm gonna be quite honest with you, that wasn't the last thing you ever did.
I showed him, and I'll show the rest of this town. You have really lost it this time.
You are drugs. 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 I think if we just turned into Hotline Miami. Hotline Austin. I really like this gun. I should upgrade this one next. Or... hold on. Drugs. Need my drugs back. There we go. What the hell? Where is he? Ow! Oh, I thought you were Miko. Yeah.
Up here! Come on! The law in this town's a damn joke! We could have been long gone, but no! You have to shoot the entire town!
I work clean. I don't leave loose ends.
Motherfucker.
What the hell are you? Reckon it's time we got out of here, Morgan. Now you want to get out of here?
It's almost like you shot up their town or something. What? Really? Mikhail has died. I didn't actually think he could die. There you go. But cocaine gum, though. Now that is something I can get behind. Alright. If anyone's gonna kill that son of a bitch, be me. Shit. Shit. He also killed a horse. It's called a posse. There's another example. A group of cowboys are called a posse. A group of lawmen are called a posse. A group of gang is, well, no, a group of cowboys we call a gang. Damn.
Okay. Let's get out of here before we get any more on our tail. Yeah.
You motherfucker. I'm gonna have to put up with so much of a bounty now.
I gotta hand it to you. What the hell was that you pulled back there? Got a bit wild, all right. Wild? Making a house call in the middle of all that?
I could just shoot him right now.
I care about more than those guns.
I'll take them from you.
Much is clear. Who was that fella? Skinny? Yeah, we ran together for a while. Did a bank job down south. Didn't end well. I saw how it goddamn ended. He was gonna let me hang. I'm starting to wish I had. And you owe Lenny, too. If he hadn't found us in time... Yes, you will all be thanked profusely, I promise. Yeah, well, you're lucky Dutch has got your back. For some unknown reason.
Because Dutch is losing his fucking mind.
Whoa there. I think we finally lost him. I hope so. I'm giving you a holster. My way of saying thank you. And thank you. There I was, having a dull day only for you. To liven it up by letting me help you shoot up half a town. You're a funny fella, Arthur. Real funny. Why you act all sour all the time? Well, you ain't funny at all. So why you gotta act like the court just...
I wish my beard could go as full as his.
But we're family now, Arthur. You and me. Sons of Dutch. Makes us brothers. Sometimes, brothers make mistakes. I'm heading back to my little camp round back of Strawberry. Come see me. Maybe I can make things up to you. You ain't heading back to Dutch? No, I've been a bad boy, Arthur. I ain't seeing Dutch till I can bring him a peace offering. Bye now. Yeah.
Okay. God almighty. On the plot. This allows you to carry 2 sidearms at once and dual wield them. Fuck yeah. Yeah, so I can't go back to Strawberry and do anything because, you know, I killed about 80% of the population. But, I can't go to Valentine. See about selling some things. And then we'll end. And I don't care what I get interrupted with, I'm not getting interrupted with it. Fucking hell. Alright, boys, I didn't kill off a bunch of innocent people. What? Nothing. No, you said something about innocent people? Yeah, I'm gonna end this stream, but I'm not gonna end, obviously I'm not gonna end my, playing of it. So when we see this next, which Tuesday, I'm guessing? Yeah, we'll come back here on Tuesday. My dude should have more money and, or at least more stuff, you know? Or he's getting tired. Can't be having that. Hey, are those wild horses? They are. That's a throwing tomahawk. Oh, I wanted to use an actual tomahawk.
Don't worry. Just come on. Calm down. There. Come on now, easy.
There we go. Shit! What? I did not ask. Horse! Come back here! I know I was rough to you, but what we have is closer than anything.
Oh, am I glad I found you. Arthur, they got Bill.
What? Who has it?
Bountymen. I found their camp nearby. They got Bill.
Okay, I guess I'm doing this now.
Take care of it. Come on.
Oh, sloppy Bill.
Yeah, well. You coming?
Yeah.
Alright, lead the way.
God damn it, I was trying to make some money.
So how'd you find him?
He said he was going hunting. Never returned. Well?
No, I can't seem to have any piece of my own time. It's every 5 seconds.
I was able to track them pretty easily. But only a matter of time before they decide to pick up camp. They head for town to collect the bounty.
Guess we're in sights again.
When are we not, Arthur?
Fair point.
What'll Dutch do?
Ain't for me to say. Doubt Bill will like it, whatever it is.
He's a problem. We all know it.
Is that for me to say?
Yeah, I think it is, Arthur.
Well, let's save his ass first. Worry about how to kick it later.
Okay. Okay, we're getting close. There they are, on foot from here.
Hey, you idiots ever hear of Dutch's boys? You're gonna pay for this. coming your way. We're shaking in our boots. Idiot. I'm bored listening to this son of a bitch. Hey, let's take him into town and collect on the bounty. Get us some money. Won't be long before you'll be tucked up in a nice warm cell. Then you can talk all you want. Showed up.
Oh, fuck you, Barrel. That was a good kill. Yeah, barrel death. Only has different connotations in video games. Into the kidneys. Last one's running away. Why are you running away, boy? You ain't running away from nothing. What, Bill? You don't want to cut any more balls off?
I owe you fellers for this.
Damn right you do.
Well, I'm gonna head back to camp, find a bottle, and nurse these bruises.
Yeah. I'm headed to camp as well. Thanks, Arthur.
I might as well loot the place. Sorted biscuits? Hell yeah. Well worth killing people. And brandy? Fuck yeah, I want some brandy. Hennessy's. Oh, that's that brandy? I think Hennessy's is brandy. Coin purse. $2. Ooh. Look at all this shit I can sell. Damn. Craft anything? Let's see if I can craft anything. Ooh, some plain pork. I think I'm down for that. Minty pork, oregano pork, thyme pork. Minty pork sounds like it would be very nice. But yeah, I've had mint. If I've ever had it with pork, I've had it with beef. Not as nice. Pork is more of a mellow flavor in comparison than beef. Alright. More loot box. Yay. Money clip. Gold one ring. $15. Damn. Now I really gotta go into Valentine.
What?
Where are the other markers? Get rid of that. There's one more besides. Oh, they're all in the same area. Okay. I don't give a shit who shows up to me. I am gonna just run and run. I don't care if the juiciest hunk of meat rolls by, and that could be a metaphor to a woman, or something to kill. I'm gonna go and do this and end the stream. Because I am a sweet boy. And I'm also starting to get hungry. Hope you guys have been enjoying it. I've had a very fun night. I had a feeling tonight would be a good day. Luka is fast at becoming a welcome sight. Fuck it. No. I have the attention span of a goldfish, but I can commit. Now, if this guy gets killed as I run him over, that's different. Yahoo! You get more arrows. Beautiful. Now this I can sell. That's right. Poop everywhere. And here it is. Well, no, actually I want to... Yeah, I want to sell the meat. That must stink in this weather. Boar tusk, animal fat, tender pork, poor boar pelt, or carcass. Alright.
Much appreciated. Lightens my load. Thanks.
I'll go to the store and sell off all the excess healing equipment. I don't seem to need that much healing, especially because so many people have them.
You get some good victuals in that cell? I'm watching you. Have a look around.
That's a nice little touch.
All right, then, let's have a look. Don't really need it, but why not? Ain't nothing special, but sure.
Real
good Alright.
doing business with you.
Now let's get our gun and then let's end this stream. Let's make the gun count. Or should I upgrade? With this amount of money I have, I'd be able to upgrade my gun far quicker.
Sheriff Malloy's been telling me what pleasant company you've been in the cell. Best seat at my shop, alright? So, what are you aiming for today?
Browse catalog.
Hank told me a man of the clergy joined a poker game down at Flatneck Station. So drunk, he could hardly play.
Yeah, that's true. Thing is, I already have a Cattleman rifle, revolver. All right, let's upgrade the weapon then.
Okay, all right. This will be here when you need it.
I gotta clean it first.
Keep treating that like your own child, all right? Good on you. We can do a lot with this. New trigger, brand new bolt, your pick.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. Alright, so these are all the same. Now, carbine repeater.
It's beautiful condition. Keep it up. You know what? I bet I can make this piece work a lot better for you. Bolts, triggers, parts, back here.
Scope.
Essential, I reckon.
Stock. Doesn't make a lick of difference. Already got the wrap. Styles.
You want to make this really yours? Give it a personal engraving.
Springfield rifle. No, let's see the sawn off.
Good. Ain't no trace of rust on that as far as I can see. We can do a lot with this. New trigger,
Roof sides.
new bolt, your
Stock.
pick.
Well, that's it. That's it. Alright. Maybe I should do the rifle.
You keep treating that like your own child, all right? Good on you. You thought about upgrading the stock? I got some nice ones.
Cost money. Roof set. How come that doesn't have the scope? There's the scope. Medium scope. Much better.
I'm very pleased with this.
Stock and wrap have them. Sawn off shotgun. Double barrel.
It's beautiful condition. Keep it up.
Length.
I got
Hell.
some nice carved stocks here. I think you should take one.
and I just have one, yeah, absolutely. And hunting knife, huh? Styles, medals, just blade, engravings.
I'd like to give this a personal touch with some engraving.
Nope. Varnish. No. Not even a Bowie knife. It's just a regular knife. Knife! Alright, so.
Hello.
Hello. I think that's it. That's supposed to newspaper. Oh, he's gone. Who's the guy who's calling that? I'm looking for him. I just can't find him. Is it him?
Someone gonna help a fella out. Somebody, please.
Him?
How'd that cell treat you? You best act right in here from now on.
Yeah.
Getting so a man can't get a goddamn break in this town no more. Not a damn one.
Can't even afford oatmeal.
Death by a horse. You
Heh.
believe that?
I sure do. Because I saw it happen and then I robbed him. I mean, I heard that, sure.
Careful, big man.
Watch it, dummy.
Oh, is that him? Yeah.
Hey, buddy. I'm too old to get a job, mister. Way too old. Can't we be friends?
Alright, fuck it. I'll be the simp.
Sure. I'm so happy. I ain't had a friend in a long time. Long time. My last friend died. Weren't my fault. They said it was, but they was wrong. It's fun being with you, mister. Can I hold you a second, mister? Can I?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, just quickly.
That felt good. It's nice to be held sometimes. We used to hold each other in the war. You got sad eyes, mister. Like you seen sad things. Remember with kindness.
Well, that was morbid as shit. Don't forget, folks, veterans are people too. And they often don't come back from the war even when they do. And on that horribly depressing note, I think it's time. I'm not going to end the game, but I am going to end the stream. So, I want to thank everyone who popped into the chat and everyone who might watch in the future. Big shout out also to Luka, who kept me company. Hope to see him in the near future in the chat. And as always, the chat is open to anyone who wants to pop in and have a gab. Obviously, if you act like a cunt, out you go! But otherwise. Yeah, that was just fun. I'll shill, just real quick. You know what to do. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't already done so. Check the descriptions down below for my Insta, which I actually put back. Luka's stream, which is down there too, if you're interested. He's been playing a lot of Mass Effect right now. Also check out my Discord, Streamlabs, and my emails down there too. I will be back on Monday to do our first episode. It won't be live, it'll be a recording, so... but my first video up on Modded Mondays, or Moddable Mondays. I'm thinking about... I'll know. When you see it in the title, you'll know which one I picked. Where we will be playing But then on Tuesday, more Red Dead, and on Wednesday, Wasted Wednesday. And yeah. I'll be spending most of tomorrow gathering enough footage as I possibly can without it being too heavy. I don't want it to go on for too long for the very first episode. So yeah, hope you are having a good weekend, and remember to wash those hands to get rid of the Rona. And we'll see you all again soon.